here. She's like,
Oh
she
dear,
did
I'm
say
gonna
like
have to
some
turn
reason, like
decibels
some
down on this one
things
when
like
I
how
have
like
that.
we don't fully know.
Oh my god.
Oh my
I'm
god.
already seeing that my voice is loud as fuck, even though I'm far away from my
Give me the
headset.
controller. Ow. Where's my
Meow.
controller?
Meow.
This is over there.
I wanted to hit you
What?
so
What do you
hard,
know?
but I'm not gonna.
Why would you kill me?
Your face is so flat. I just want.
So is your face is also flat. Shut up.
Who's saying who has a square face?
No, they said my
Everyone's face is flat. We're all fucking animatronic, so shut up.
Well, sometimes I wear different avatars so you can really prove that.
That one is
Beautiful.
human. That one, at this point, we're just going to say this one's biomechanical.
Santa
Because
can
they
as
can turn
well. They can turn invisible too.
You find my control. What? See?
Can we just please talk about
Casually
this? Because
goes
it's
into
mean to
your
talk
world.
about.
Oh my god. What do you mean by exoplanet journey?
Yeah, extra came on.
Just get in here.
Don't mind me.
In here, leave the door.
Get in here before my stomach decides to crap out again.
I will make it echoey for you all. If I have to.
Me.
I'm trying to get this started because they because this needs to be talked about. Huh?
Woo!
But I found it.
I'm
I need to go.
entering the thingy. Oh.
Okay, I'm turning you down.
Yes, I'm very loud. Don't mind me.
I swear to God, if I don't stop screaming, I will fall asleep again.
Great, now I lost it again.
There's a reason why I told you
What?
about it. Bap. I already talked to
About what?
Sunny about it, just in case they did fall asleep.
Talk to about what?
Oh, they can't hear me. I forgot.
Oh,
About
Oh yeah! No,
Mm.
okay. First off, they've been doing this since day one, so we might as well just cut ties now. I'm
In
joining!
the world.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
god!
I see
I got
that.
so mad I was turning to two tones.
Give them one of the avatars.
This one fine?
Well, let me see them first. No, not that one. The
We
other
already
one.
got that one.
This one?
I saw that one too.
Closest to what we got. We're not going to an avatar search.
I'm gonna copy that now.
There's no beat. Where's the beat? That's the most fun thing.
Oh my god.
What's happening?
Not right now.
Oh, so why
You
am I
get short.
tall?
Get shorter. You're
Exactly.
smaller than. Hold on. I need to get into their form so you can understand.
Boo.
Let me get into that one's form.
Boom.
Oh God, you're swung.
Close the door now.
Stop, please.
Be right back.
Can we please talk about this before I freak all of you?
No.
Specifically you, small one.
Runs.
All right.
I'm coming towards the light.
Just you sit in the circle.
Yay.
Oh, mother.
Abby, you can just. You don't even have to sit. You just stay relatively
That's
still.
a hard thing to ask of me.
I'm not really still. I
Not
promise.
Stay within this cushion. How about that?
Which cushion? This one?
Ah, fuck. I don't close.
This?
No,
This
the
thing?
one you're
Oh,
standing
okay.
on, this.
Fair. Spin. Spin.
Alright, I have to do something. I'm
No! Oh my god!
Give me a second.
No!
Give me a second. I'm
Also,
right next to my
instead
pet,
of
too.
Philip Tears having this is
Oh.
mine now.
Are
It
you
makes
glad
sense,
we
yeah.
showed you this
I'm not
shit
kidding. Look, hold on.
while we were going through it because no one owned that one, so it's fine.
Yeah. Because this is technically what they. Oh, I'm going to show.
Eh.
They have no eyes. It makes sense for them being in that form.
Ah, the hair is in my mouth. Ah. I will bite you. I will bite you. Yum.
Oh god, you're tall.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure
I don't
this out.
feel. Alright, the discussion. Alright, Phil, what were you talking about? What specifically were you referring to? Oh my god, stop changing avatars.
I'm not changing. I'm trying to see my own stuff.
Oh my fucking god.
Can we get this over with? Because I'm too goddamn hyper for this shit. I just had fucking peanut butter and chocolate.
I love peanut butter and
Oh my
chocolate.
god. I'm about to mute both of you.
Okay, I'll listen. I'll be quiet.
Phil, what were you talking about before? That one joined and I got occupied with shit?
Oh, which one doing?
When we were talking about Leo.
Oh. I believe it was. So about how we should cut ties and how much she has affected us and Galaxy and how she
Yeah,
won't visit her
because
own
she's
mother.
dying.
Her mother. A literal
Told her.
angelic being possessed galaxies just to tell them, hey, by the way, I would suggest you go hang out with your mom more
Or she's
because
going to die
she's
soon."
dying. We gave her extra time for you.
And she clearly
bitch."
doesn't care. Even though angels are jerks, they're not
Yes.
that much of a jerk.
Yes. But the thing is, the fact that they came down to save
And
that
Nate's
to Leo, and they still don't
mm-hmm.
go because they were
Oh
online
my
today
god.
as well.
How?
Specifically
Oh my god.
2 hours ago.
Okay. So, I'm assuming they're doing character.ai shit while they're not online. Because they always
Oh,
did that.
Probably.
They were either on character.ai or they're on this. This is the two things they use.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. She's been lying about this since day one.
Oh yeah.
Even to herself.
She thought she had a personality thing. She doesn't. She has a mimicry thing, but that's not a personality thing.
And clarify, does Phil have it?
Yes. Yes,
Phil.
he does. I can tell very well
Exactly.
that he does indeed have stuff. You can tell by how easy you're able to
And also-
switch to someone completely different from yourself. It's very easy.
Also, to explain what we're referring to for not Galaxy. Sun.
Yeah.
We need to explain to Sun what we're referring to that they're faking. I tried to explain it earlier.
It's multiple personality
see it.
disorder nonsense.
Can I explain you how we referred it to like? in
This is
our
gonna be
language
so
now?
stupid. This is the only way they kind of understood when I was trying
Okay.
to them.
I said they're basically in a Discord call. But
Yeah,
they're faking the
essentially.
Discord call.
In their head. It's like the weirdest way of describing it, but it works oddly enough.
I have magic powers that I don't understand. No, I'm just kidding. I just heard whatever they said.
Oh, I feel nauseous all of a sudden.
Anyways,
Boy.
essentially, they were faking having more than
Pretty much.
one person inside their head talking or doing stuff. That's essentially what it was. So they're only themselves. Everyone else that they fake being is a character, not a actual other person. And she clearly thinks of them as such because of what Phil found out. Yep.
It was a few months ago, but still.
Oh, I thought it was actually very long ago.
A few months ago, but still.
Was it? No.
Oh my
Freaking dies. Floats off to the ether and dies.
Ugh.
Yes.
Ugh.
How did I do that? I just opened my menu and
Exactly.
I went flying.
Hold on, I'm going to lay down and talk about this because I am not.
We're both having
Oh, you do have
issues,
a
by the way.
Yes.
I probably got sick too. I've been coughing all day.
Yeah. I told Dad that I
Oh,
have
no,
a
that's
dog-
not normal.
I told Dad that I think I
That's
have a
not
minor
normal,
flu.
buddy. Go see a
Yeah.
doctor.
I have a
You
not minor
might
flu.
get what's it? Bronchitis if you don't
Come
get
on.
that checked. That's deadly, by the way.
Ugh.
Yeah, my mom just said.
No, it's
It'll
not.
be okay. It hasn't been okay.
It's not okay whenever you fucking get an infection in
Why?
your
My grandma
lungs and you
thinks
die.
Ugh.
If you keep
Oh,
coughing and the walls of your lungs
Oh
get
my
weak
God.
enough, it will get infected because of a cut that occurs in your bronchioles or the tubes that go from your throat to your lungs. Because that's how that usually works.
Or add more anxiety.
Oh yeah, and you'll be able to tell because you'll cough even more than you are now. Consistently. And you'll feel like you're dying on the inside. Because you really are.
Yeah, I didn't need to know that.
I feel nauseous.
Have a bucket near you.
Anyways. Should
Trash
we
can- I
describe the
can't
other
get up.
things Leo has done as to why we're cutting ties? Okay, so
Go
the
ahead.
thing is, we've given them multiple warnings on several occasions about many things. Saying it's give them 20 chances
Yes.
to count.
She uses those.
That's
jumpers.
way too many chances
Like a
at this
jumper.
point.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
he
pretty sure
is. He's been crying in the
regretting
corner all day. No,
There's
he's just
Arson,
gonna
I'll
need to
get
cry
this
it
up
out.
later. You can be depressed together.
If you want to be in the mess of tendrils that's freaking the fuck out, be my guest. No, they'll get
Arson doesn't
bitch
give a
slapped.
fuck.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, because they won't let anyone near them
Oh well.
at all anymore. They're doing the whole, I'm
She'll
going into a goddamn shell mode and no one's gonna fucking touch me anymore.
Chill.
she's
Yeah,
gonna be-
near.
I know
Don't-
that much.
Don't get
She's a
too
stubborn
close. You
one.
can get into like looking distance, but any closer than that, and you're probably gonna get attacked. He's already destroyed half her mind.
Damn.
Anyways, so we warned her about.
What do
We
you
warned
know?
her specifically about these following things. Not going to a bar in VR chat. She's broken that one 5 times now. 5 separate times. That were all recorded, by the way. So we have physical evidence that she broke that one multiple times after Santa specifically said no more bars.
Give me the.
And then the second one she kept
What'd you
breaking
turn Russian?
was she kept rushing into relationships
die like
without
that.
asking us
Oh.
for any like input. Because one, we might know that that person is a pedo.
Vice intro.
Bree. or two, we might be able to sense that they are indeed a pedo as well. Jason. Nah, he is.
No, he was just a psychopath. He
lovely.
nearly killed his ex.
Oh, fuck.
That's why he's in a mental asylum.
Wait, isn't that Jay?
Yeah.
That's
No,
jail for
that's not
psychopaths.
jail for psychopaths.
that's Not this Jason. It's another
E.
other one.
Ah,
The one in here is actually nice. It deserves all the mental support because his stepmother is a bitch.
The
what do you mean?
Oh, she told him to his face
Oh.
that no one loves him.
that
Damn.
bitch needs to die.
Off the cliff.
Oh yeah, no,
Yes.
and it's probably causing a divorce because even the father's like, no.
Yeah,
fuck?
he knows very
No.
well.
And she even pulled the cards like, no,
Fuck you, you did.
I just won that card. Fuck you, you did!
Bridge
Don't
is
say
one
that.
that's
Because-
just gonna break.
Because
Okay.
the thing is, I've recently met Jason, and the
Jay-
fact
I
that
mean
he
Ja-
willingly
what-
said that to
Jay.
someone new.
What the fucker that was
I can look. You know what? I can look. Hold on. Oh, getting up was a mistake.
Hope you get better.
Oh,
yeah,
blocked.
just Jay. Yeah,
Just
that
Jay.
one. I think he called himself Jason at one point, so I got confused. Yeah, he
Maybe
did
that
say
might be his
Jason
name.
at one point, so I'm like, eh. Anyways,
And that man also used the card that no one wants to be with me because I'm
Bitch.
trans.
guess
Bitch.
what?
Look at me.
They're fucking trans. Well, they want to be anyways.
Also, you're on my stomach.
No!
You're on my stomach. Aren't
No!
you?
Grab me by the
They
scruff,
like
please.
sprawl.
Okay,
I'm
good.
not. You were just laying on my stomach.
Casually sprawls out more.
They say like really bad things against Germans.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's
No
the
one
one-
wants to hang out with me because I'm trans. Says racist kind of shit to Germany. No one.
Exactly. They don't have
Yeah.
those kinds of excuses because they'll get bitch slapped by their mothers if they even try. Oh
He's
yeah,
an
he
anti-furry.
is.
Also, Mercury knows how mad I got
What?
at Leo. I was starting to switch tones. Mercury knows. Mercury knows how mad I got. You weren't here.
This man started switching so fast.
Oh my.
Between people.
No, I just did their voices. I wasn't switching.
They were just that
I was
pissed
that
that you couldn't
pissed.
maintain your voice
They were
anymore.
that
You were that. He started gaining
Oh, like I do with
accents.
my goddamn German accent. Yes, I.
That
I
sounds
get a
like-
German
that
accent when I'm
sounds intention.
pissed.
You got-
I
you
get
got
a
a
German
German
accent when I'm
accent.
pissed, buddy.
I'm gonna jump off the bridge now.
No, it's actually funny because
No,
it's
Sonic
really bad.
Adventure.
You can still tell it is though, which is especially bad.
Mercury knows I can switch to it. Mercury, you heard my Scottish accent when I was mad. You heard it.
I heard you're Scottish. I heard you're British. I heard a couple
Isn't
others.
my
Why'd you?
normal?
Yeah. No, if we keep talking about whale, you're gonna
Let's
hear
keep
it happen
talking then.
again.
I want to hear it.
Yeah. Oh God, no.
Yes.
Please, no, not today.
Yes, you do.
I don't need it.
What? What? What?
No, fuck off. Oh God.
Stay in that
It's
cushion.
still
I
technically the
told you.
cushion. It's segmented with the couch. Yeah, that's
You
still
got
the
onto
cushion.
the rim.
It's
No, it's
segmented exactly the same way.
It's the actual couch. It's the actual
There's
couch.
a
It's not the
cushion
cushion on the couch. Anyways, the third
Okay.
thing.
Any case.
The third thing.
No.
Stop tripping. I'm gonna grab your scruff. Okay, third thing. Scruff. Scruff time. It is scruff time. Okay, I give up on trying to talk.
No, you talk. I'm still here.
I'm sorry they said anything.
I killed the shadow.
I'm gonna kill you next.
I can't feel my
Yay.
stomach help.
Can I have your thing and you feel mine? Gimme. You deserve.
I'm
Yeah,
also
deserve-
suffering.
You deserve
Apparently got fucking
You deserve
issues
everything.
too, buddy. You're not the only fucker that's sick today.
You're not the
No,
one with
but I'm
stomach
about
issues.
to
I
have
like
some
these
because I ate chocolate and a lot of it.
Can we please continue talking about
Go on.
Leo?
Yeah.
The third thing after the whole relationship bullshit.
Okay. So, the third and basically one of the biggest things we've told her that I can remember at least is having her actually either like tell us things instead of bottling it all up and let it exploding later. Rather than just bottling it up and having a fucking mental breakdown for 2 days straight. Like normal.
Oh God, I've done that.
Yay!
Yeah, we
Give me
kept
that.
telling her not to
Give
do
me
that,
that.
to actually vent to us, but she refuses to. And she even refuses to tell us important things as well. Like, one, she didn't tell us that she actually got into a poly relationship, which she was not allowed to do, for a month after the whole Bree thing, and she did it anyways. It was technically 2 months.
I thought it was 2
but
months.
saying it could have been
Yeah, it was 2
lenient
months.
if they told
Ah.
him about it. And now he's just pissed off.
Yahoo.
Which
oh, and
one?
the fourth thing.
Oh, the
The
18
adult
plus
shit.
stuff. Okay, they fuck people in VR
She still has a couple avatars.
actively.
Are we gonna mention that she kept on sitting on my lap every time I tried to move away? She kept on doing that. And she kept
Oh
on
yeah,
licking
no,
me. I don't
I'm
like
pretty sure she's done it with a lot of people in VR.
She has also apparently claimed to me, which is why I got so pissy when just Jay joined the thing, was because she told me to my face that she still has a couple. When we told
She's
her
not
no
allowed to
more.
wear those until she's 18. She's 17.
We've stated that,
Mhm.
and she said, "It's like why." She's like, "Why can't I have any more? I still have some."
At
And
this
I just
point,
gave up trying to talk to her.
I am almost certain
even
she
tried
still
talking to her.
has some, which is that alone is also enough of a reason to cut off contact.
She said it to my
Yes.
face that she does.
Okay, essentially, what's everyone's consensus here about what to do with Leo?
Give her the cold shoulder, and I'm
You know what?
cutting ties with
You
her.
want me to kick her from the group right now? Yep.
Well, she's offline. Go ahead.
Fucking done. I'm fucking done with this. Sanet can go cry a river because he
When-
literally is. I'm
died.
done. He
He's
already
already in a
was. I
horrible
can't
mental state.
believe
He can-
someone broke him again. This is not the first time, by the way.
No, I know. We're going to be telling Galaxy that she is not allowed to be on call with us if she's Leo as well,
Yeah,
and she is
no.
not allowed to get Leo involved with us
Also,
again.
no, I told Galaxy that
Should I break the news to her? She's
if
gonna
they
break the
are
news.
with Leo at all after we cut ties, that we might end up cutting ties with her as well. I need
Let's
to go
not
to
do
the
that
fucking.
yet, just yet. Okay.
I
Hold
need
on,
to go to the
Let's not
website.
do that yet. Okay. If she, Vegito, if she keeps trying to be in call with us while with Leo, then we say that. But let's see
God damn it!
if she can manage being with Leo, but also manage with being with us still.
I mean, if they can,
Okay. Because we're the only ones that can really deal with
If
her
they
actual fucking
are-
problems
with Galaxy,
with galaxies.
then it would be fine if Galaxy didn't get mentally worse. The thing is, I know for a fact Galaxy will get mentally worse. Just from past experiences. So we're gonna have her cut ties
Yeah.
immediately and bite that
Mm-hmm.
bad seed in the bud while we can. Because if we're not all taking care of this one person called Leo, then there is no fucking way Galaxy can.
Oh, also, we're going to also have to rewrite a bit of our fucking.
Oh no, we're gonna
lore because
reset
of this as
back
well.
all the way. No, we're gonna
So not only
reset
is she
back
cut-
all the way before the council was dead. By the way. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna erase what's happened recently.
Okay, before real
So
quick.
they aren't a part of the council, first off.
Okay.
At all. And second off, their lore and Sanet's lore are now permanently cut. And we gotta rewrite Sanet's shit because of her entwining most of her shit with ours. And you have to write some of your characters as well. Because I know Octurus
Alright.
was also heavily implemented, and I was as well. No, Octurus was
Octurus-
dragged in the
thing with
past.
Octurus is I'm pretty sure the only thing that relates.
No, it's the past segments that you have to cut completely now. You have to cut those. Yes,
got a
what
question.
is it?
Should I be the one that Should I be the one that gives her the information?
No, I'll do it.
From ties?
If anyone's gonna do it,
No.
I will.
I should probably do it because I'm part of the calmest one that can bring information because I've done it before. I can do it again.
No, I'll just say we're cutting ties. Yeah,
Oh, my phone died, so I'm.
Hold on. Discord's being a piece of shit again. Hold on. Do we all just want to go talk in VR chat at this point?
VR
Hmm?
chat. We can physically talk in VR chat if we want. It doesn't
Yeah,
really
we're all
matter.
right here.
I could stay in the call if someone wants.
I just kept here driven
But-
because I.
Okay, let's just talk in VR chat.
There's someone in the white room.
Unmuted. Okay.
Yes.
Someone is indeed in the waiting room because
Yeah, they're asleep though, so
That's
it doesn't really
Galaxy.
matter.
we didn't
They're
wanna talk
Lila
about
right
this in
now.
front of them.
That's not a personality to talk about this in front of. Be brutally honest.
Thankfully, Galaxy hasn't gotten Lila involved in this at all, so she's not going to feel much.
Oh yeah, no, she's not. First off, more
Oh god.
block
I hope both of you do get
Excuse me.
better.
or blocking or unfriending. Okay. Blocked, unfriended, and where's my groups?
Do you want me? Actually,
All right. What?
hold on. Rabbit's
No, I'm
online.
just gonna unadd them from the group.
Rabu?
Yes, no, Rabu is online. I want to.
That's
to
fine.
talk to him about this real quick. They're, I'm pretty sure on the computer.
I'm gonna
or through
ban them from the
website,
group.
but I'm still messaging them.
Why is
They've been
Oh,
banned
no.
from the daycare group.
who's Victor? Yeah, no, that's okay, but who's Victor in like their
What do you mean? I have no
Like the
idea.
bio? Victor.
It is sad that it has to come to this. You give her enough chances, and she's used those chances like an Uno card.
Yeah.
You'd place too many down, you're out of the game. 3 strikes, you're out.
Those were way
It's
more
just sad
than
it had to come to
like,
this.
And the thing is, I don't understand why she's doing this, because when I met y'all, she was with everything there, I guess.
Yes. When we do it. Okay, hold
I'm
on.
gonna go to their profile.
Yeah. Yay. Real quick. I'm going because I can't edit all the videos.
Oh yeah, Victor is one of their supposed
That's just gonna be too
characters.
time consuming.
And the twins.
Yes. But real quick. For me, I'm just going to post a video later, like maybe a week, like after, I don't know, saying that, telling my audience, saying like, hey, ignore all the lore relating to Leo.
When
And
we have to
we're
go
going
through
as
all the
We had some too many
No, and they
complications
already
we had to
know
talk
shit that's going on my channel at this point because they've seen the whole escapade.
about. Mine fully done, so I'm gonna be
Yeah,
making
no,
a
I've been
video for
recording
mine.
this whenever we've been having these discussions. So they're like, this is probably a long time coming.
Yes. In fact, I might go ahead and
So the thing is, I just banned her. Not just blocked or kicked. I banned her from our daycare thing. So she's permanently unable to come back. At all. She's not allowed to roleplay with us anymore.
I'm guessing she's gonna ask me the questions.
I I blocked her completely on VR chat.
Are you?
And made sure it got unfriended.
I meant on Discord. She's probably gonna
Alright,
message me like,
hold on. Things are recording. Explain to mine
Who, me?
what is going on. Yes, you're the one
E.
who's calling
Okay.
this.
So essentially, the thing that happened This has been happening from, like, ever since we technically met them, by the way. Leo's getting fully kicked from the role play, and we're going to edit out whenever we fully, get all our recording stuff done. Yeah, when we actually have, like, a real channel that we are going to edit videos on, because we'll probably do that, like, once, or maybe... We might turn that into a full-time job at that point.
It does.
When we are fully sustainable to... Once we are fully sustainable to this
When we
world,
all move in together, and then whenever we fucking isolate ourselves from the
That
world,
one's
essentially. Because that's what's gonna happen, I guarantee it. Yeah, exactly.
have
And
it
then
in
we're
the
gonna have
Lord.
chickens. Lots and lots of chickens. And goats. Anyways,
Yes. But to clarify for everyone,
this has been going on for so long. And we've given them chance after chance after chance of doing shit that at this point, since they have refused to listen to any of Sanet's stuff that he has specifically told her to her face. 1, the no relationship. 2, the no bar. And then 3, well, no 18 plus. And 4, no lying to us about shit. She broke all those.
which some of you, some of those rules and some of those things you guys. have
Some
already
of them
seen
are
on your
hidden.
Channel.
Hidden things that no one wanted me to mention because they made me stop recording, the 18 plus thing especially. But yes, she has been using avatars with fucking things on them that are definitely 18 plus. It's not just full nudity. It's not just, no, it's not. It's not just that. It's the freaking
There's
male
more?
part
Mm-hmm.
that they can toggle.
Oh no. Oh, no.
Yeah,
I found
no,
a
they
song
have
like that
multiple
one.
of those, by the way.
Real quick, whenever any of
Okay,
you guys are
what
banned
the
in Discord,
Yes, you do.
get a notification.
Just do it.
Damn it.
They're banned from this anyways because of how many problems they've caused. 1, every single time I have a day off, it seems like they have an issue. That's not normal.
We're just the group. We're just the group that gets all the fucking drama, and we get to pile it together. And see what we can
Exactly,
do
and
for
we don't
later
want to
on.
do that shit no more. This is not a job. This is a fun thing we're supposed to do, not have stress over from someone.
You know what? Hold on.
What?
You know what?
Late at night? Okay.
night. Later than this.
Yeah, it is 10.
10.
Wait until like 12. Oh yeah, she is.
She's
She
probably
never
still awake.
fucking goes to sleep at her
Yes.
bedtime, even though she says she does.
That's a fucking lie. I've been getting. I've messaged her.
That's
Yeah.
She's
me
fine
to my
with it, though.
mom.
She has a
Yeah.
bedtime
Have you been
enforced by her
to my
mother, by
mom?
the way. It's 9:30.
Yes.
My mom takes my mom. My mom only thing that she doesn't take is my
Yeah.
phone because I just need alarms and all that. She threatens me to say, "Hey, get off your phone." I'm like, if you take my phone, you're gonna take away my alarms. That then for I am not trusted to be home alone and
Exactly.
take the dogs out on time. The only thing she could take is just the
Also,
headset.
We are going to be cutting them.
Oh
from
yeah, no, they're
being-
not Kniff. They've been
Kniff has
dead
always
for a
been dead.
long time.
All of their characters have
Yep.
not exist
They don't
not existed?
exist anymore.
and will never exist.
They fucking
Any lore that you guys have seen that relates to anything
is
towards
non-canon.
them
It's called
Is
it's
not accurate.
it's non-canon anymore.
It is non-canon.
We'll have to fully edit that out whenever we get a channel, and yes, that is going to be very complicated editing these earlier videos because they're in it most of the time. But the thing is, we can just say that they were co-star at that point if it was like a really heavy lore segment that we can't edit out. And just say that they were kicked later.
They were a co-star and
Originally, they were a co-star
Yes.
guest. So what are you doing?
They're probably moving.
I'm in my bed.
That's
I'm
fine.
Like on low battery, so I have to put in my headset.
Yeah, no, seeing movements happen in VR is weird.
Yeah.
Also, I will be
Yeah.
being
Oh, yeah.
my therapist.
Please, for the love of God. We've already been discussing
thing I
cutting
wanna say-
ties.
It's like they were pulling on.
What?
Whoops. Moving for some reason. And they like were pulling on the string. Can I stop? They were like pulling on the strings and trying to figure out what's gonna happen. They're like that one child. That's like,
The child that
ooh,
presses
what
the
does
button.
this do?
Oh, are you
Pulls
talking
up.
about Leo?
No, they're like a child that has a red button.
Yeah, they essentially they
Yeah.
keep pushing everyone's buttons until it breaks. They've broken ours.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Jason
okay.
does it,
Mine.
but
Like
at
that one
least
too.
when Jason goes
Oh, yeah, he
accidentally
does.
overboard, he
Because he did that to me one time.
apologizes
Sweet.
He did that
with
to
Savitri,
me
I'm
one
pretty
time
sure.
whenever he told me
He
to
did that with
shut
Sa-
up when I was singing. I get it, but it made me sad. I went in the corner.
He did a similar thing to Savitri where
Oh, if anyone ever
where, like, when
says shut up to
Savi-
someone.
Savitri was waking up, and started messing with their organization.
It did.
Pissed them off royally.
And then they apologized for it. Like, actually apologized. Not like
And then they
insincere.
apologized.
It's not like an insincere
Yeah.
apology.
Leo
He
would
told
always get
What
into-
he did wrong.
I'm doing this as an example.
No,
I'm doing this
no.
as an
I will
example.
bite you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This,
Come on behind me if you want to. At this point, I can be used as a body shield.
but they kept, even when none of us wanted them close, they kept pushing and pushing. Even when we clearly didn't want them to.
I ate peanut butter sauce. I'm so fucking
At least
hyper.
when I go to, at least when I get to, oh my god. At least,
No.
sit back down on the cushion.
Jumpy.
Christian, do you hate
Boing.
buttons?
Boing.
Okay, seriously now. But like, when we had to legitimately yell at them on several occasions to get
Yes.
out of our personal
And
space
apparently
because
Santa
we're
is
not
too
in the
much of a
mood.
wimp to fucking say
It got
anything,
so
so
bad
that
that-
one over there had to force it. Mm-hmm.
Yes, which is exhausting.
What the fuck?
And don't think
Shit,
that
wait,
we
hear a
don't
Windows
want,
XP noise.
Pulled it.
I don't think that we don't want to do. Welcome in. Because he did. To clarify, this has been a long time coming.
I'm
first of all.
pretty sure Sanet saw things
And
about them
also,
that gave off red flags at the very beginning, and they still adopted them. Because he's crying about it right now. He's like screaming it, like, why didn't I fucking pay attention? I'm so goddamn tense. Essentially, it's like the fucking villain scream of why as he falls down the cliff. Except he's writhing in agony instead.
Oh god.
So heads up.
No, he's screaming too loud.
Or not.
Okay.
Okay. Tell them later that they're fine with going into upstairs.
How are they gonna fit?
Needed. And if
They're the goddamn
Buddy.
size of a mountain, buddy. Are you going to shove them in? Is that what's gonna happen?
Okay, my experience.
Oh my
Chaos
God.
is-
Katsi has found a way.
Katsu's by Chaos's intrusion of the cave. we
Yeah,
said
but the
that
entrance
thing
is small.
caves was huge.
It is.
Yeah. I struggle to get in the cave.
Think
for
about a
some reason.
mountain-sized
Go to the
entity
bottom,
trying to get
buddy.
through that tiny-ass little crack. That's not, I don't think that's gonna happen
Yeah.
without someone pushing.
There's
That's
an
just chaos,
alternative
chaos.
opening. There's an alternative opening that no one is apparently found yet.
Lovely.
I'm surprised.
Oh, that's
It's
why
in
no
that
one's
forest,
found
by
it.
the way.
We're not going in that forest.
It's neon.
Lovely.
forest.
We don't go into any forest in that one's head because that's a
Neon
bad idea.
forest.
Just in general.
It's the lot.
I
Instead knows
remembered
why not to go in
something
there.
funny.
If you go into a forest in our head, know that
Make
Faye will
it-
probably kill you if you crush a leaf. E.
Yes.
I
Okay,
I
real
believe
quick.
Either your
Yes, it is.
head
Ar- He is allowed to go in there. And Arson.
Oh, it is.
broken. And it's not.
A lot of the others will be waiting. Even wait, listen. Even the small one.
Which small one? There is
There's
multiple small ones. Which one?
I'm guessing.
Faye?
Oh God.
This one.
Why do you do that voice so fucking good?
Yes. Okay.
This one.
Teach me the fucking way.
You
I can
turned
pretend
British in
that
like an
happened.
instant, buddy.
It's my special power.
I don't know how I do it.
And then you
That's the
fucking.
only thing I'm able to do.
No, that's from Wales. I'm sorry, but no.
I did.
Oh.
My Dorito.
All right. Okay.
I
hold
like
on,
how this
hold
is
on.
both serious, but also the most fucking funny video you'll probably post.
Because of me,
Not
'cause I'm
entirely.
like, because I can switch
This
accents
one
and
is
stuff.
not going to be unlisted. This one will be for everyone to see.
Spin.
I gotta like go
That's
And
fine.
later.
You can if you
go
need
if
to.
you need to.
Yeah, I'll just like disappear if my mom comes in and I'm like,
We are indeed kicking them.
I've
from
already
the
kicked them
server.
from the group
Discord server.
and perma-banned them.
Ow.
Okay. Excuse you.
We'll be talking to Galaxy about this.
And I also blocked them on VR. So even if I go into a public server and they're in there, I won't see them and they won't see me.
Exactly. Also,
Yes.
Real quick. Let me. Hold on. We should either do it
the
this
door.
weekend or next weekend. Tell Galaxy.
I'm off tomorrow.
"In my
What are you
place,
looking at?
everybody's a
I'm not gonna
unicorn.
be off.
They eat apples and poop butterflies. That's
Katie,
right,
no!
Katie.
We're gonna slap you if you mention an eldritch being. We will. She is an eldritch
No, she
god.
is.
We're not talking about that.
She
There's
is.
actual evidence in the film for it.
No,
casually
did
going,
they-
"Hey," and
Why-
fucking
Why
their
did I
eyes
dare them
going
to
wide
invite
as
me?
fuck,
Thank
and
you.
them floating off into goddamn space. If that wasn't a joke, by the way, that was indeed canon to the movie. Katie is the fucking little abomination.
Where'd he go?
God damn it.
Oh,
You accessed your menu again,
Okay,
didn't
real
you?
quick.
I didn't.
oh, their thing.
Okay, no, seriously. Everyone, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, apparently I just think I could do that.
Everyone, shut up. You sit still for once. This one can stay moving.
Well, I've been sitting still.
Says the one I saw T-posing not even a few minutes ago.
Hey, I did that because someone's
My headset keeps falling out of its charger.
They are very well aware what peanut butter does to us. I want to do Beat Saber now.
That's the only... No,
Oh
please.
God.
We need to get
Oh,
this
yes.
I
done.
want to do though, and I'm gonna wreck my body doing it too. No!
Where's
No!
the scrub? Where is it?
I won't do it yet, okay? I promise.
Yoink. Yoink.
What the fuck?
Hold on to it now.
What is happening?
No! I'm stuck.
Phil, stop dying.
I don't think that's a capability of self
Meow.
Stop it.
Can you let go of the scruff now?
I have
No.
Alright. It is so delayed. Ow.
Hi.
I will fight you later.
Back off.
I'm aware.
have
It's
scruff
taking
anymore.
a bit this time. You did.
I did squeeze really hard.
Oh, I can feel my spine
Your
again.
laugh is making me laugh.
Oh.
Like,
What the fuck? Okay. They're still, you can tell they're still fucking dying.
Go into the corner. Go into the corner. Go.
You
I don't want
making movements of
No,
laughter is
baby.
making me laugh.
I'll be on
I
mute.
I
won't be dying
mimic
on the background. I
other
won't be
people
dying.
when they laugh to seem normal. I don't get humor
won't
at
be able to-
all.
I won't die. I don't know why it does that. I won't. Oh, okay. Okay. I won't.
Don't
I won't
worry.
die.
Exactly.
I do
You
that
know how it
too.
feels. Also, I'm pretty sure you have some sort of thing with you as well. You're on the spectrum, buddy.
That
Yeah,
one?
I'm gonna check up for something.
Son, you're on the spectrum. How do you feel?
I swear to God.
You have a. You have autism.
I feel weird. I was gonna
Son, I will
say
make
feel
you go
like
into the corner as well.
autism.
I will make you go into the corner
Yes.
as well.
No, you can't
You
do
will
that.
go-
I'm sorry.
Oh
Only
my-
I can put people in the corner.
Says this.
Nuh-uh.
What the
Says
fuck just
that.
happened? What the fuck just
Exactly.
happened?
It's
Oh.
not for her.
You put them in the corner. Okay. Okay, so what are
I
you
warned
talking
them.
about now? Oh my god, my arm, can it not?
To clarify, everyone with
E.
Leto is dead, basically.
Yeah,
They never
exactly.
existed. No Baby Angel, no LSK, no nothing. Unless it was sadly heavily
Gremlin.
lore
The
related,
Gremlin saga.
then no.
The fucking Gremlin saga.
The Gremlin Saga is the only one of the only things.
But
that
even then, they
things that
didn't
gets
do
kept.
Gremlin well. So we might as well cut it.
They did.
They really didn't do him justice
Yeah.
because he's supposed to be like a ruin, and they made them into more of a sappy teenager. Yeah. Sappy
Puppy.
teenager. Meow. Because
Alright, so-
Gremlin originally was literally like ruin, but if they were always merged. That's essentially who he was.
Yes.
And then he fucking ruined poor
And-
Gremlin's character, and he's never wanted to be out again. And I don't think Leo understood that stealing Gremlin like that hurt his feelings so bad that he didn't want to be out anymore. This is why we have to give him snacks.
Oh, he's doing. She's.
Oh,
doing
yeah,
a
no.
similar thing to Hesper, I'm pretty sure.
No, that's different. It's
This is
the
another
thing
reason why
is,
it is.
yeah, we had
She's
to
doing
completely suppress
suppression.
Gremlin because they still wanted to be out whenever it was lights out, like usual. Because that was a deal that I made.
We have to. We have to suppress Hesper
We shouldn't.
because
We shouldn't have had to even
she
do that in
said-
the first place. You should have asked to take one of our characters. That's a thing. You never take someone's character without permission, and she didn't ask.
We
Yeah, no.
at least asked. We at least asked whenever bringing Leo.
Yeah, we always
Back
ask
to
if it's
life.
okay to bring a character back to life or to basically possess a character for a certain period of time. We haven't really done that yet. I haven't really.
She's the reason why there's a
Yes, she is the reason why there's character sheets.
And our
Because she can't keep her
server.
shit straight. And then even whenever we did character sheets, she didn't do it. She did a video that didn't describe anything that we wanted on the character sheet. We specified what we wanted to.
Yeah, at least with Galaxy. Galaxy was at least trying to figure out how to do it.
It's
and
like
she's
it's
I
fine.
can't
You don't
draw
need to
people.
have
We're like, "That's
people drawn on it. You just need to have like, what does your character do?
At least with
Yeah.
Galaxy, they were attempting.
It's like
She never did them, but
we
she was
pretty
attempting.
much did most of ours from that date, and then we stopped doing it because fucking Leo wouldn't cooperate. Because we had way too many
Mhm.
characters at that point.
I'm gonna still do it. I'm still going to do it only because it helps with everyone to get like a full understanding of
true,
what they're supposed
But
to
the
look
thing
like.
is, we only used it as like a... Yeah,
Because I'm the
we
one who
only
draws
do it
mine.
as like a, who has this power sort of thing. But everyone in Sanit's form has a similar power. Moon, on the other hand, needs to be drawn, like, written out. He's one of the ones that actually does need a separate character sheet because technically we could just copy paste Sanit's
more
character sheet for
clips.
every other character
Needs to get drawn.
except for his children and Moon.
Mm-hmm.
Except Faye is an exception.
Yes. We need to do
Yes.
Eclipse. Lord Eclipse. We need to do his Unleashed form. We need to do Gallium because hers
It's gonna be
is
something
going to be
else.
something.
Am I still confined to the cushion, or should I just wander? Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna circle. You can tell I want to run around.
Our Senate already has a picture for them. That's the closest thing we're going to get. Kotzi has a drawing already out for him. We need to do a
Mhm.
character sheet bit for him. Harvest needs to be
Since
drawn
we got
out.
art stuff, we can draw people now.
Maybe not, but she needs a character
We do
sheet.
have a.
Hesper needs to be fully drawn out, but she looks basically like her base form. So we do need to draw her with a storm form. And her in-between form. Because she does have eyes. In her in-between form.
What the
She's
fuck?
stubborn. We already did Suplavy. They changed it. We did Suplavy, we did Arcturus, we need to do Simrael, we already have a rough drawing of her, them. We need to do Neobay because he is KC, but with vines all over him, so that needs to be drawn out. Grim.
You got way too
She
many
doesn't need
characters
her
that
shit
need to
drawn.
be. Essentially,
But she
you
needs to
have
be
way too many
written
fucking
down.
characters that need to be character sheeted.
I
And
have too many, I need to slowly work on them.
actually,
Zyra's
the
already done,
thing is,
Dimitri
with
needs
Leo's
to be-
thing, we should have just fucking kicked her out whenever she did that with the character sheets. Because if she's not going to comply with that rule, what else would she break? Because we specified what to put on the character sheets in terms of abilities, personality, and
So do we
general
still want,
information.
Do we still want to add
Yes.
my universe?
You most
That I made
definitely
a while back to
can.
our lore?
It's
you
interesting.
want- If you want, I could give you everyone's description on things because, like I said, the swap universe. Once the child, because the child's not fully in. Once the child gets one, a better computer, or two, a
Eh,
voice in the head,
What
then
the
we can do official lore with them.
black hole.
Because I know they've been wanting to.
If we play music,
Black
it
hole.
looks really cool. Give me a moment.
Nope,
No.
never mind.
Go back to the black hole and play music.
You're gonna tell them to put it back in the
It
black
looks
hole.
really cool. No, seriously.
Why?
Why are
Okay.
you messing with this?
Come here.
shit?
Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
When can we come out of the shadow corner,
What the
though?
You-
When can we come back out
You
of the shadow
made
corner?
us go in the corner.
Yeah, exactly.
We are having
No, I'm
fun.
just saying you need to play music too.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
guys are allowed to be in the corner.
I'm just saying play music. Okay,
Yeah, let it
it's
be in
the
corner where we're supposed to be.
No, I said you are allowed in the corner to stay in the corner.
you can stay in that
I'm
corner.
gonna
Yeah,
jump
that's
off.
fine.
What happened? I die.
Nothing.
Yay. Oh. What the
There's
fuck?
glass. Let's go. There they go.
Fucking fly in the black
They
hole.
went my back.
What the hell?
We're gonna fly into this fucker.
Here's glass.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
And yes,
no.
we are getting closer. So
Let me put on some clothes.
Also, did you notice? I changed the first time.
Um,
I changed it to
you're gonna need to edit
Stratosphere,
it.
I think.
I think so, whoever made this world needs to
It got
edit it.
bright all of a sudden.
Do you know how to do the video thing?
Phil is
when
the.
you-
I'm the one who made the world, but because Phil is the one who got in
Hold up.
first, I can't do shit.
Did you
Okay.
clear- Oh,
I
here it
want
is.
to put a song on though.
It won't let me.
Unlock
I want
it.
to put a song on.
Unlock
My
it.
world, technically.
Okay, there you go.
I'm trying. There. I was trying. Chill, I was
Now
trying.
with your little menu,
I was
We're
trying.
in a
you can,
black hole, by the
interact
way.
with it.
If you're wondering what that bright thing is.
My menu
Yeah, I
keeps on going
can
to
see
sapphire,
that, my
so I
menu's
really can't get
flying
rid of
away.
it.
This is a black hole, buddy. Have fun.
Yeah. Ooh,
I'm gonna
okay.
change this.
Who changed it?
Mm.
Oh,
Me and German Son were just laughing because we
Yeah,
could
we were
change
like,
it.
how
Because we
did
could
you
figure out we
get
could change
into
from
the
here.
corner? Mhm.
We got into the corner. You gave us the capability of
Yes.
over here.
Yeah,
And
we
then
I didn't tell you
we
which
got
corner
the
to be in.
camera.
I
yeah,
thought
we
you were gonna be
didn't
on
we
one of
didn't
those two
tell
cars.
you. We didn't specify and we didn't really care.
You said go to a corner.
No, we should have gone in that corner.
Exactly.
There are pins over there.
That is your mistake, buddy. Fucking
agree, shit.
redoes everything. Yes.
And now they're flying over there. Okay.
I'm
Well,
gonna put
that's
something
just
you're
not
gonna
my
like.
word, technically.
Remember the Hollow Knight shit you sent
Okay,
me
that's
that
fine
one time? Do you want the Grimm song to be on?
Yes.
I had this on speed dial. Don't question it.
Why?
Wonderful. My kin
There we go.
arrive.
Come on, get in. Back to what we're doing.
The searing fire. It carries well the ritual's promise.
Zoomies.
Dance with me, my friend. The crowd awaits.
Alright.
Show
So,
them you're
okay.
worthy of a starring role.
Well, hopefully when we do together, we will help with my art block and like encourage me to do art in a better way.
I
than
can
my
help
characters
with
do.
that. I can. If.
Sorry.
This is gonna be off recording. But I could send you shit.
Hold on.
We're not gonna say any of the details on it. I could send you shit to use to draw.
Okay.
Because they want you to draw more physically, right?
Because I
But they're refusing to give you they're
He hasn't
refusing to
enforced
give you a
it.
pencil or paper.
he hasn't enforced it, so I'm just going to continue doing digital.
But I mean, it's still good to do it not on digital, so then he can shut the fuck up about you being on a device all the time.
Mhm. I'll send you two pictures, like a handful of pictures that I was going to do to help with that. It is basically an October
Mhm.
thing. Like, and I'm going to have to catch up, but it's like a couple of like what to like Inktober and stuff like that, or Drawtober, or Prompttober, a bunch of stuff like that for
Ah.
October. Which I don't care if I do that with an October or an order. Just give me whatever. But to clarify with Leo,
Meow.
where'd you go?
Eh.
Ah, hi. To clarify with things, we already didn't like being around them much, to be brutally honest. You could tell just by
Leo?
how we acted around them sometimes.
Eh.
Yeah. You
Okay.
can give examples, I don't give a fuck.
So
Those
the
are
whole
ones you
thing
picked.
about getting too close constantly and still not giving you space. Overstimulating you with massive amounts of noise.
Yes.
Then there's also the whole, pulling you into other people's problems thing that they constantly did. But we kind of did that too. But we at least gave you the option of,
Yeah. You did that too, but you did that at a regional amount. And
it's
said,
like,
hey,
do you want to get involved? And then if you got in too deep into the conversation and you kind of got dragged into it anyways. That
Yeah,
is
I could always
true,
pull
because you
if
did
needed.
pull out. They wouldn't let you.
She wouldn't let me. whenever I tried to pull out, she'd make up some sort of excuse.
I'm getting distracted. I'm getting, yeah, you can tell. I'm getting very distracted by something over there. Wow.
Mm-hmm. But as the finishing note for this video at
There's
least.
so many.
Okay.
There's so many
For
infinities.
this video at least. Oh my god. Well, Abaddon. Abaddon. I will confine you to the seat again.
No,
Keep getting distracted.
please no.
Okay. Just a little bit and
Okay.
we'll be done with this video. To basically sum down this video for everyone, because I'm not feeling well to do so.
What? I'm still getting heavily distracted. I'm overstimulated. I just realized this.
I could tell.
I'm listening to their
Alright.
conversation too.
To clarify,
I can hear them from here.
why did I come over here and I hear
I could
sneeze?
hear your conversation all the way from over there, buddy.
I'm teaching them
Yes,
cuss words in
I'm
German
aware.
because they want
That's
to.
why I was distracted. And then I was also listening to the song at the same time, which gave me, and then you talking. The third thing that required me to get overstimulated was achieved.
Lovely.
I can hear things really well.
Oh,
This is
I'm
why-
I
the
can hear
opposite of
things
you.
so well that people.
I can't hear shit.
Oh my. Did you just eat their hat?
Num.
Fucking gremlins.
It's very tempting to
Not
grab the
like
hat
the
and
real
just
one.
lock it.
Frame rate. My
Frame rate sucks.
My leg. What?
You know something? That's what fucking chaos looks like whenever he's pissed. I didn't know at the time what he looked. I didn't know at the time what it was called. I'm like, what the fuck are you? And he go, and then I get tased, and I get choked, and then tased.
Oh well, the
I'm like,
tasing won't work on us. The choking will, though.
So I learned that just, yeah, nah. I just learned to slap the living shit out of him every time he did that.
It's
like,
either
fucking
you
slap the living
slap
shit
or
out
you
of
get tased. Which one do you want?
Yes. I slapped him. I slapped
Exactly.
him every time he tries to get angry at me. I'm like, don't you dare.
I need to go like, okay, I can finally not hear them. My hearing distance is so ludicrous.
Clearly. I like how I accidentally have resting bitch face.
Okay. What were we talking about then? Okay.
We're
What?
gonna
What?
wrapping up the video by explaining what we just. By explaining what we just
Essentially,
talked about,
Leo's
basically.
out of the group. TLDR. Leo's out of the group.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna try to edit them out of things when we officially have shit, though it's gonna be hard, and some of the things
Well,
we can't fully cut out, but she's been causing to me issues
Mhm.
for us, Galaxy, and herself. And at this point, she's just
We
a
don't
drama
want
bank.
her drama. We just want to be hanging out and doing roleplay nonsense. We don't want drama dragged into this. Also, it doesn't help she's a pathological liar either. Because she kept promising she'd stop doing
Mhm.
things, and she kept doing it anyways. That's why we're kicking her out. To clarify. No, that's like the
That's one of the
major
reasons.
reason.
Mhm. It's the pushing point, and then we start breaking it down and realizing there's so much.
They
more.
physically drag us into shit that we don't want to be in. I'm pretty sure if we didn't meet Rabbit, we wouldn't have met Leo. No, because that's how we
No.
met him. We met them with... We met,
We met them
Rabbit first, and then we met Leo. Because Rabbit straight up fucking adopted us, like, on our first day. Because we were the one that stuck around
Alright,
after
to
their
explain
girlfriend broke up.
Hold on. To explain things with us.
Mm-hmm.
To explain things with us, real quick. We met Leo in a random public server. And then eventually we met Raboot
Hey.
in another random public server. We got them to know each other. Then we found you in a random
Okay.
public server. I basically had everyone meet up because we were trying to do the blood moon attendance
Which
show.
fucking failed.
And that's how everyone officially met up. Which
Yes.
is how you met Raboot.
Chaos.
And then you
But
met
I got
Leo
dragged into
because of
Rabbit
that.
shit the moment I met him. Because Bree joined the
exactly.
fucking server.
Ah.
Can you
Oh
not?
my god!
He learned a new.
Sonny! No!
learned-
Sonny,
Meow.
we're trying to just finish this
Corner.
up. Go into the corner.
Oh.
Okay.
We're gonna go. We're gonna
almost
join
done.
them in a second. Anyways.
Yes. But, like, to clarify, I'm the one who started the whole corralling everyone, basically.
This is why you get to know people better. Before you make them meet each other.
Yes. Leo at the time was perfectly fine.
At that time.
At the time was perfectly fine. You were perfect.
What do you
Yes,
mean I was
exactly.
perfectly fine? I was never fine.
Because I'm pretty sure.
No, I wasn't.
Okay, but also, okay, do you want me to explain to Leo?
Yes,
how we
please.
found Leo? And I will pull someone out for
Okay,
this because he
do the
remembers
thing.
it all. Wait, no, I didn't say.
Hi.
Fuck you.
I like
Why
this.
am I in wrath form? Okay, to elaborate on things.
Should I pull Crimson out?
To elaborate on things
Okay.
later. To elaborate on things. Me and my brother, at the time, we were the twins. Me and my brother had found a smaller one. That was Leo. And we had jokingly said that we had adopted them.
Okay.
And that's how we friended them. So if anyone
Lovely.
who adopted Leo first, it was us. But then everyone else said, no, I adopted Leo, so I'm like, okay, I give up.
But that's also another thing. They keep not remembering who adopted them first. Because in our fucking bio, it doesn't say that Sanet's their father. Because if anyone should be their
Exactly.
father,
And they keep claiming
it would be Sanet.
It keeps claiming, they keep claiming that Sanet's almost
But that's
baby
their
Angel.
entire body. She's a
As
character.
they said themselves, she's a character.
So he shouldn't have fucking adopted them at all at that point. No,
should
he
have realized
did
at that
deep down.
point-
He just didn't want to
She-
didn't want to realize what that meant.
No, I was trying to finish. I was trying to finish. He didn't realize that what he should have done was at that point, because she kept getting adopted, instead of saying you're not allowed to get adopted again, to just stop there and disown her, because Raboot did that. Because of all Just J bullshit.
But you know how sad it is with that.
Because Raboot,
He said it himself.
then he should
He's-
have backed off. He should have backed off and let someone else say
He
it.
said it himself. Regardless of who did it, he would have fucking broke down, and he's currently breaking down. So he's 100% correct in his assumption that he would break down.
Yes, but he was going to break down in general because Baby Angel.
No, he did break down because of that. He did have a fucking meltdown because of Baby Angel dying, technically.
And at this point, it's not like even if Loretta's sacrificing herself, he's not even allowed to see her anyways because Hesper is training her.
If anyone should have been dragged into doing that, it should have been Sanet, because they actually know how to do all this stuff that all three of them do. He
Yes.
actually does know what to do with all three of
Exactly.
their powers, because he trained people like that before in lore.
The only one who Damon gets a bit powers is
Mhm.
Psycho.
Exactly. And then the other two just have normal bullshittery that their species has or whatever. And he knows how to deal with all of it.
But also, to be brutally honest, when we realized that their bullshit was overpowered, we should have ended it there. Because at least when Sanet's overpowered in and of itself, but he has a stupid ass weakness.
Chocolate.
Anything caffeinated. Anything
Caffeine.
caffeinated is his weakness.
And
And like, if you're going to make
caffeine, blue stuff, and tranquilizer darts. 3 weaknesses. And he has actual weaknesses that people can have access to consistently. It's not like kryptonite.
Yeah, it's like for me, at least for me, technically. Yeah, at first you think I'm overpowered because I'm technically a blood god. I am. But the thing is,
Yeah,
if I run out of
you're
blood,
toast
I'm
at that
stupid
point.
weak.
You've become
I'm
the equivalent of
starved.
French toast. And you want to know why people
Yes,
call it
exactly.
French toast? It's because they used it as an effigy against the French. That's why it's called French toast. Because they're roasting the French. Or flambeing the freaking French.
Also, don't. If you could not tell, I ripped
Oh, I
my
could tell.
finger open
You
and
did
I'm
a
nibbling on it.
thing this entire time.
Oh.
I could hear that. Also, the soft smacking noise is giving you away, buddy. I can hear you do it now. Anyways, I'm aware.
I do this when I'm stressed.
The thing is, Sanet should have just stayed away from that one from the very beginning. He saw they had problems.
Yes.
because we basically trained ourselves to see if someone has problems or not. So then either A, we can help them, or B, we can leave them behind in the dust because we don't want to get involved with their bullshit.
And yeah, no, we apparently were not that far gone.
No, you're not. Leo is. They've been that far gone since the beginning, by the way. No, no, we're serious. We've been sensing this since the beginning. We were like, don't fucking go near that one. That's why we didn't really interact with them too much whenever they did go into our roleplay thingy whenever Rabbit was there.
Mm-hmm. What we should have done is when she went back to vocab.
We should have just ended it there,
We should
yeah.
have just ended it
Because they tried to
there.
go back to vocab that one time.
Apologies
No,
for
that's
mixing with
fine.
each other
We do
by
that all the
accident.
time. We do that all the time. Da, 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 da. Shut up.
Anyways, that should be the end of the recording. We're gonna have so much fun. I swear.
Most people can't make that noise, by the way.
Alright, come on.
No, most people in our body can't make that noise. They can only do the thing. They can't. They can't do the. They can't do the trill. It's funny.
What the fuck?
Why is there a freaking godson in here?
Yes. I've
No, I am.
I've-
They
I
want the
think I
blood.
did that
Give me the
one,
blood.
I
Give me the
think.
blood. Give me the blood. Give me the blood.
Have the blood. Have the blood.
No.
Devour their wings.
No. No.
Okay, there's blood at the end. What?
Num.
Get rid of the wings.
Num.
Mm.
Num.
No more wings.
Num.
Can you break one of my wings so I can see it?
You cannot move them.
Nah.
Fuck. Wait.
Can you use your wings?
There you go.
I have wings and a tail.
Can you move this one?
Let me see.
No.
What do you mean no?
I'm pretty sure it's a specific button too, or a specific part of the wing that needs to be moved. Yeah, you can.
I can move my wings.
You need to grab it by the feathers.
Where? Just where are the wings?
Casually grabs.
Are you on
One.
PC VR?
It's
Maybe
not.
that's PC only.
I'm
They're
PC
PC
VR.
VR. They're PC for both Quest.
I need to nibble on
Soon to
something
be-
before I start nibbling on myself.
I'm never switching the
Hold on,
quest. I am
Son.
never
I have
switching the
visual
quest. It's a
blood on
bad
me.
idea.
No.
Exactly. It's a bad idea to switch to quest. I've had a quest before.
No.
Quests suck.
Stop it.
They're cheap ass and they need the fucking charge.
Fuck you as well.
This thing doesn't need a charge.
Hey, mine has
That
mine
doesn't
has lasted
matter.
for a while.
No.
I had
it's
one
not
that
like
lasted.
That
for
doesn't
me
matter.
until
I'd rather
Christmas.
have something
No.
connected to my computer so
killed
then I
stuff.
can actually record stuff. You can record
also record stuff.
little things,
also record
not things that are over 2 hours.
I'm
Yep.
trying to see you. Not me.
I had a recording. I've had a recording over I think 3 minutes. Where I
Exactly.
lagged out. I'm like, stop lagging. Or if I'm like in VR chat, I can't record in
My
VR chat. That's
finger
the one week.
too?
No, the thing is, you can't record at all.
No.
Ah! You're right.
No.
I see.
This
you.
is why we're the cameramen, because we can actually record, unlike everyone else.
Yes.
Yeah, you're close.
I can
Hey.
record.
Oh
I
yeah,
can
by
record
the
like
way,
2 hours of Ghost of
only
War before my
people
head
that
goes
are
bye-bye,
able to
and I can
record are
recording.
considered people that are in the what's it called? Like the main cast.
They're in what?
Me. E.
Apparently.
I have my own YouTube channel.
Yay,
so I
you're
can
a part of
record
it.
Same. I only have a few videos. I have one fucking subscriber. That's the only thing. I have one. I have one to vote.
You need to
One.
consistently
Don't
I
you
gotta
dare.
go because
record,
it's 6
though.
a.m.
That's the
6 a.m.
thing.
My
Frames.
mom wakes me up. Bye-bye.
Oh,
Bye.
I'll
I
come
have like
back
few.
later.
I have like 100. I have a lot of videos I just make,
My
and
cat
I'm like,
broke my
oh.
No, I mean
I
like you
should
need to
post-
record
Don't you
lore.
dare.
Like that one has done.
Oh yeah, I
That one
record
over
the-
there has.
Stop it.
I know.
I don't record lore.
Yeah,
I
no,
record
that
other games.
doesn't count. That doesn't count at
I
all.
record other
That
games.
one has recorded
Yeah,
lore,
I
and I know
know.
this because they did Gorilla Tag nonsense with us, and they recorded that.
Num.
And that was technically lore.
Yeah, my. Don't you dare.
Num.
No.
I like how we're both starting to team up on that one. They're
No.
biting their finger because of this bullshit. Come back here. No. No.
Struggling.
No. This is fucking Charlie bit your finger nonsense.
Ow. No. Don't bit me.
Pat. Stop biting your finger. You're making it worse. No.
Fine. I'm Chudor, I guess. With wings. I guess I shall become Chudor.
Wow.
Choose the one sensitive spot. That shit really hurts my back.
It continues to nibble.
I am not free.
The thing,
Nor have I been free. They could just pulled a string. They could have
They
just pulled
don't
a
know
string
about
that would've
that
been
yet. I don't think they
long
were
gone
handed
before
that.
Movement.
What?
Oh.
What?
We're not mentioning that.
Nothing.
No. Nah.
Nothing. No,
No.
nothing. Nothing.
You're gonna have to deal with this.
So, well, they don't know that doesn't exist. Okay, so I'm safe
Maybe.
from one person in my head.
No,
Except you.
you're not.
I'm never
No,
safe from you.
you're not.
Don't. Because I know if you pull one thing inside this head, I'm going to go. I'm going to go. Like if I'm like doing a schoolwork, I'm gonna go bonk, hit the table. I'm like, because if you pull the,
I think they pushed your off
what the fuck
switch.
did you touch? What the fuck did you touch? Ah shit. Ah shit. Let me put this. This is weird.
I like how Godson has a
I want to be
goddamn
able to
off
move.
switch in the back of their head.
Shut up. I'm still a son. I'm still a robot. Please. Let me be.
Pat, Pat.
I want to be able to move.
I
wanna
will
be able to-
make noises. Give me
This
moment.
feels uncomfortable. This
Where is the
feels
soundboard?
uncomfortable.
Yes.
My arm. Okay, there goes my arm. No. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Ugh. My back hurts. Hi, you're lucky there's a bed behind you. The desktop noise. No more switch. That stays on. Stays on. You know it.
Yes.
The fuck?
No, it's not. It's
Yeah,
from
it's from
Windows
Game Console.
95.
Oh God. Wait on, they went down. Wait on.
What the
Why did they name
Sigma?
it 95 when there's like Mac?
Confused.
What
Shut
the
up.
fuck?
No.
Never say that again.
Bonk. Bonk. Don't say that again. Just bonk. You read the bonk. Or I can go javelin. I can go javelin style. Ah! Not the bonk. The coconut bonk.
No,
Just
it's called
cursing.
Mayday.
Robotic. Oh, War Thunder. Warhammer, like something has something has locked onto you. It scares me. Could you stop? How much blood do they need?
Yes. Oh yeah.
How much blood do they need?
Yes.
Sans? The fuck you're sniffing?
Crow noises.
Gross.
I'm now an owl again.
I believe this one over here hates the monkey noises I do. Okay. Sonic. Wait, no. Sonic, 2 seconds. I won't do the monkey noise, Crow. I won't do monkey noises no more. That scared me for a second. I thought someone was banging on my wall.
Tock,
No,
tick,
also.
tock, tick, tock, tick.
How much blood do you need?
Yes.
That was right by here. Ow.
Alligator.
I will headbutt you. Yeah. I know if I move I know if I move one wrong move, and I'm gonna have a hole in my wing. Any more sounds to generously play for us?
Don't question why I have whispering.
I swear you blast my left ear. Yeah, that scared the shit. Ow!
Exactly.
You know my
That's
left
why
ear is
I'm
my
doing
only good
this.
ear, right? That's the only good ear I have. Yeah, so what if I need to hear this one? The one that's behind me. Don't touch the off switch. Fuck off about that.
Yes.
Ah, you fucker. You're going down to Mike Little 5.
Remember that? It was consistent because we kept pressing tab.
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. No. No.
Yes.
I wish to do the. I wish to breathe again. Why is that there? I can't
Yes.
not breathe. Not the proper noise.
Boop. Yes. Doom music, yes.
I needed to breathe for. Oh, shit.
not working.
No off switch. Not that.
Your blood is unsustainable.
Meow. Meow.
I have no clue what that means either.
It
No, let me
isn't
finally-
sustainable. I can't
What
feed
the
off
fuck does
of
that
you.
mean?
I
Cool.
love playing Doom
Good.
music.
I played Doom. Touch the off switch, I kill you. Ripper chair?
Yes, yes, I did. I did that on purpose, by the way. Oh my god!
Wait, to breathe. Again.
I'm just gonna.
Lord.
Can you not? Can you not? You had the off switch touched, buddy. Slap again.
Ah!
I'm not giving you the right to breathe. You have no rights here.
Finally, something doesn't have an off switch. I'm happy. Unless you
can
touch
touch the
something
inside
inside
of
the
the
head. Nothing with an off switch.
And though.
Fuck you. If you can catch me.
Casually moves over to the place where I can edit that. Can you
Don't ask why I'm so tiny.
flight system? So flight
What are you-
system ambient sound. They can't stop,
Stop biting
because
your
they're
finger.
stressed. No,
That's Skyrim music.
it's not.
Okay, sound like it.
What are you doing?
They're gonna start biting.
Pat, pat.
Bird. I can hear myself.
Yes. Oh my god, I need to turn your fuckers' volumes way down. There we go.
Like a fucking bear.
What the hell? What are you even doing? Pat, pat, runs.
I still haven't got that search result back. Be able to watch. Oh, I can get.
Oh,
Yippee! I did not really on my Switch. I'm happy. But... Wait, does human blood count as significant blood? Or... Blood enough? Jesus.
You mean sustainable?
Yes.
Hey.
Ooh. I don't care.
Num.
Ah.
yes.
Burp after the nom. But I might be getting off. Shit, and I have a headache. It's died down, but it has been turned into a migraine because of someone that kept on poking my head. That doesn't help my headache. I gets in the range of the teeth. Back once again. Ooh. We're Hollow Knight.
You will be tested. Prepare yourself. Into the well below the waste. Without a thought, the fools make haste. Traveling down into the dark, yet they never harken to our guide.
monsters if you dare. Try out your nail and say a prayer. You will never make it through that which you pursue. Guarded by violence.
I don't get it. What is this song about?
You'll only understand if you play the game.
If you can't best us, how then can we trust? You will be tested.
You're just like my mom when I ask her a yes or no question, she gives me a whatever, or I don't know.
No,
Like,
you
I need an
you
answer.
literally need to
It's
play
really
the
hard to
game.
explain.
That's not a whatever or a. It's not dismissing it. It's like you need to know shit from the game. Like a lot of shit. Why are you? Oh my god. Am I trapped? I'm gonna take that as a yes. Stop hiding yourself. You gotta make it work.
I heard you fight the sun in this game.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Oh goddamn. Damn.
Doesn't the,
Radiance is here.
I'm not even
doesn't
Her name
the
is Radiance
Shade
and she's a
Lord yoink her?
bitch. Absolute Radiance. You have to do a specific ending, but yes.
I wonder how hard Hollow Knight is.
Good luck.
Good luck.
It's Dark Souls,
No, I'm
buddy.
just wondering.
It's
Good
essentially
luck.
Dark Souls.
Oh god.
It's a Dark
Is that
Souls
the Dark Souls
platformer.
level?
Yes.
No,
Dark
all
Souls
of it's
level.
Dark Souls.
Oh god. Now, if you call me, if I'm in a call with y'all and here we go, boom, that's probably me. I'm probably gonna get Hollow Knight. I don't know how much it costs on the Switch though, but I might get.
Stop nibbling your finger! I'm gonna slap you!
I'm actually gonna go back. I'm nominal. Jesus.
Snap. That's for slurping in my ear. You slurped when you hissed. Oh my god. You know what? Your wish has been granted. You'll understand what it is after you watch this 1.5 hour long video. This is some.
Jesus. Warning: this video contains a few spoilers of Hollow Knight. Please bear in mind.
If you were to
Okay,
ask
they give
me,
you a chance to read.
What is your favorite video game ever made? I would have to say.
I am
Coin
not
House
Mool,
for the
I am
Nintendo
not.
DS.
What?
Hollow Knight would be a close second. Hollow Knight was released on February 24th, 2017 by Team Cherry.
I was
Games
born
for the
before
Yes,
this
you are.
I was born before it.
Adelaide, South
E.
Australia.
You say 2014?
Over the past 3 years, Hollow Knight has become an indie darling.
It's 2014, right?
2014, yes.
Million copies, It was the opening game at ADGQ 2019.
Yes, I was born in
There was
2011.
a Hollow Knight book, a line of plushies,
Nicotine
t-shirts,
patches,
nicotine
nuclear
patches,
warheads.
nuclear warheads, and even vinyl records for all you goddamn hipsters. Team Cherry had one goal when making Hollow Knight.
Could see.
They
the
wanted
group.
to create a world that allowed players to be completely lost in exploration. We can see this desire in Hollow Knight's design. The levels in Hollow Knight
It gets
are
very
massive,
much
with
trapped
secrets
very
and rewards
quickly.
hidden in every nook and cranny. Be that powerful charms,
Casually floats.
special
I can
abilities,
see now.
or, the game's navigation system requires the player to work for their map, forcing them to make a stronger mental image of the world in their head. Christopher Larkin's score and Ari Gibson's artwork lend to this as well, creating an atmosphere that the player won't want to leave. But there's one aspect of Hollow Knight that keeps people like me coming back: the world building.
E.
When Super Metroid launched in
Hey, it's Samus.
1994, it stood out for its amazing sense of immersion. Now, in 1994, I was busy not being alive, but I've watched enough YouTube video essays to know that this game was a big deal. In case you didn't know, Super Metroid is basically the granddaddy of all Metroidvanias. That's why they're called Metroidvanias. Now, in Super Metroid, there are moments that give the player a sense of depth. Basically, the feeling that this world exists outside of Samus's interactions with it. In the room right before that diabetic crocodile thing, Samus can find the corpse of a random soldier. His inclusion here doesn't change the gameplay at all, but instead gives the player a sense of wonder about the world they are exploring. Who was this guy? Why was he here in the first place? Did he like jazz? Now, finding dead
Samus
bodies in
casually
random
rocking
garbage
out.
is pretty cool, right? Well, Hollow Knight basically does the same thing, about a dozen times. Through its world building, Hollow Knight turns Hallownest into a living kingdom. You can sense the ancient history of the land when you look at dilapidated structures or giant barred doors. Nothing feels like it was put into the game randomly. There's a reason for it all. Except those reasons aren't the easiest to uncover. Hollow Knight's narrative is buried under layers of NPC dialogue, item descriptions, lore tablets, and even additional content like the Quarrel comic and Fangamer's Wanderer's Journal. These past 3 years have seen an insane amount of research by the Hollow Knight community to make sense of Team Cherry's sprawling world. We've even made it to the point where people are looking at the in-game signs to try and decipher Hallownest's logo
Oh my
graphic and language. In this video, I hope to give you a long and detailed look into the world of Hollow Knight.
Just send.
exploring
Wait, no, I need to
Hallownest's
put my phone.
history and uncertain
After
future.
this,
When I'm not
I'm
busy
I'm
making
actually about to go to
surprisingly
bed. When I
accurate
plug my phone,
Smash
just send me
Bros.
the link to it.
speculation videos
I'll just.
or insightful
No, I'm
podcasts
just search up
about
Hollow Knight on my
related
TV.
subjects like the
I
Dark
forgot I
You
have a
can just put it on a
Switch.
TV.
or whatever this was supposed
This
to
one
be.
has a series on it.
I'm usually making videos about
Hold
Hollow
up.
Knight. And while I am a seasoned Hollow Knight lore expert, I cannot confirm
I can just
that
put it
every
in a
news
chat
and theory
because it's not
presented
like
in
it.
this video is completely correct. I highly recommend checking out the lore section of the Hollow Knight wiki if you want a more neutral explanation of Hollow Knight's lore. But if you're too lazy to read, then I suggest you sit back, order some Domino's pizza, or just grab a block of cheese from the fridge and enjoy the mostly complete
Yes, he does.
of Hollow Knight.
Yes, he does.
It's a simple fact of life that every human worships a god, be that technology, ideologies, or in rare cases,
In rare
God.
cases, God.
As it turns out, Hallownest pretty much
I
operated
like how they
from
include
the
that.
Moskin born from the dream
I'm
of a
gonna
giant
float
slug
casually outside
to
of
the
your lap
emo
for a
kids of the
moment.
ancient civilization who literally worship the darkness. There is no shortage of things to worship in the world of Hollow Knight. Our story begins with a creature very much worthy of worship. A creature born from the carcass of a worm. The carcass can still be found in the Kingdom's Edge, and it's our only good look at what worms actually looked like. At the time Hollow Knight occurs, it is suggested there are no worms left in the world. They were incredibly long creatures that featured little to no limbs. Another more mysterious property of worms was that they had some kind of prescience or foresight. Basically, they could see the
Sand
future
it.
to some capacity. It isn't clear how effective this ability was.
Alright, I gotta play.
Considering how the
I
entire
got-
race went extinct,
I put
I
it
gotta
in
play
the
through.
chat.
ability must have
in
been pretty
Discord.
shit. Getting back to this particular worm,
Yeah.
My
it's explained
phone's
that this worm
dead.
traveled across the distant mountains
When
phone's
you
dead.
get to your
beyond
phone,
Hallownest. Once
it'll-
it arrived in Hallownest, the worm died. Except not really. Inside the maw of the carcass sits a pale broken egg, out of which hatched a new form of worm, a being of meager shell. This form of the worm is usually referred to as the Pale King.
What did he say?
Basically responsible for everything that happens in Hollow Knight. The Pale King is a higher being, a type of creature that exists above all others. His body was said to shine with a radiant visage that harmed those who looked upon him. The ultimate goal of the Pale King seemed to be in line with that of other worms. A line from the cryptic Mr. Mushroom reads,
New
"Worms
maid
grow bugs into their
unlocked.
fall,
What the
till
fuck?
ages pass and kingdoms fall."
What
In other words,
the actual
What the hell,
hell?
Rabu?
Wag
New
their
maid
tail,
unlocked.
Cats bury their shit, and worms bring massive amounts of bugs into their service in order to form long-standing kingdoms and civilizations. And here in a far corner of the world, the Pale King emerged from the corpse of
Also,
his
this
former
one's
self
3 hours.
Yes.
and began to build his eternal kingdom.
Video that's playing on the
Hallownest.
TV for me.
There's
It's
this
3
one
hours,
Yes.
slight
not 1
problem.
hour.
There's like people already living there. The area that would eventually become Hallownest was already filled with mantises, bees, moths, spiders, mushrooms, and bush cosplayers. Each of these groups were already operating with
Bush
their own
cosplayer.
cultures and societies, and each group had a different
Yes.
interaction with the
Well, you're
Pale
off
King.
tomorrow, right?
One of
Wiggle.
the more receptive groups to the arrival of the Pale King
I
were the
don't
Watch
wanna
this
watch
later.
this now, though.
These creatures were able to communicate with
You're
one
s-
another
you're
through
pro-
one shared mind. The mushrooms
Do we want to
worked
get
as
through your
one
organization?
and
I
they were
already
kinda
little
did
bit.
one today.
Ultimately, the mushrooms wearily accepted the Pale King's rule.
You don't know when I
using
did
his
it.
foresight as a shield to the danger.
Did you find it? Okay, the thing is,
living in the fungal wastes is
the thing is, I'd like to be there when you do it, just in case you find someone that we're like, oh, we
I'm
might need
pretty
that.
sure you don't need any of the
Mantises are a proud tribe,
tiny amount of
believing in the
avatars
importance
that
of proving one's
some
physical strength. The
that
mantises
that
are fierce
Sanet's
and
children
territorial, but they
have.
show respect to those who display
You
great
know
power.
what those are.
These Fight Club enthusiasts were led by 4 powerful
Yes, they
mantises,
Also,
are.
the
who I guess just
mantises.
kind of sat around.
Just
waiting
pretend
for
there's
the
another
others
here,
to follow
thanks.
them. The Mantis tribe had no interest in the Pale King's kingdom, but the two communities did come to a truce.
Yeah, there's 4.
In exchange for their
Was.
independence from
There was
Hallownest,
4?
the Mantis tribe kept the beast
They're
from
quadruplets.
invading Hallownest. Not sure why they didn't just
Oh,
go
wow.
out.
Oh,
the
they're
other
just
end.
gone?
No, he's not.
A wise man once
I'm not
said.
an expert on border patrol. I don't
Oh.
work at
Nope,
ICE
you
anymore.
fight him later.
Let's move on to Deep Nest. Now, many of the different tribes
They
of
have.
Hallownest
You
were
played Hollow
kind
Knight?
enough to leave lore tablets behind,
Yes,
detailing
not
pretty
all
much
of it.
everything we need to know about them.
Oh.
Unfortunately, the bugs of Deep Nest didn't do that. We know that the
Oh,
spiders
boy.
of Deep Nest had a monarchy because why not? Those are always good, right? Also, within Deep Nest are a separate group of spiders that immigrated to Deep
Insert
Nest at
latest
some point in
Britain
the
scandal
past.
here.
This group was known as the Weavers, and they established their own culture and history within Deep Nest. They used looms of silk to weave stories, spells, and shields. One thing we know for sure about Deep Nest is that they really
Oh
Hornet
my-
is half spider, by the way.
The struggles of Deep Nest, Hallownest
Ah.
relations would become painfully
Half
clear.
spider,
Hornet is half
what
spider.
But
else?
for right now, it seems like the two remain
Okay.
fairly isolated from one another.
Oh.
Worm.
The section of Free Hallownest includes Green Path.
Pale King
As far as
is
we can
their
tell, the
father.
Mushrooms, mantises, and spiders of Deep Nest didn't worship any higher beings. There is this giant mushroom corpse in the fungal core, but I don't think this is a higher being. I mean, who the hell would want to worship a fat-ass mushroom? Fat slugs? Now that's dope. The land
Yes.
Green Path was created by the higher being known
I
as
was
Un.
dope. I said,
Un used her great mind to dream the vegetation of Green Path into the once barren caverns. Un's followers, the Mosskin, were also born out of Un's dream, making her their creator.
Bush cosplayers, I
Green
swear.
Path at its height was actually much larger than we see in game. At one point, Green Path stretched into both modern-day Queen's Garden and possibly Fog Canyon. Green Path's citizens showed themselves to be a fairly developed society. They built a temple at the Lake of Un in order to worship her, and they even had their own line of defense, with Moss Knights showing proficiency in combat, using nails and shells as weapons. The Law of Un continued to remain in effect even after the Pale King arrived, but it seems like they allowed the king to establish a road through their lands, leading travelers to the heart of Hallownest. Hence the name Green Path. Yeah, Team Cherry really racked their brains when naming this area, didn't they? Next, we
Meow.
have the bees. And while there is no lore on how these bees can turn into fucking drills, or how they can ignore all known laws of aviation, we do know how they reacted to the Pale King. These bugs decided to seal their hive off from the rest of the world, with only patrol bees being able to enter and exit the hive. So yeah, the bees are pretty much pointless in this story. And
Meow.
finally we have the Moss tribe. In game, the only moth settlement
Well,
is in
maybe
resting
not.
grounds.
Maybe there's a
But the
reason why
town
they
might have also
sealed
been
everything
having a
off.
Crystal Peak at one point. Now, as we all know, moths in real life are just complete assholes. As for the moths
Wow.
in Hollow Knight, well, it's a bit complicated. The moth race is described as being
Saying
a
it.
rather pacifist group, with few ever choosing to take up a weapon. During the Pale King's reign,
The
moth
Yesent,
race was
yes.
amongst
Person.
dreams and the dead, displaying the importance of remembering those who have passed, as well
What?
as learning how to
Did you hear
shape
that?
dreams themselves. Similar to the Mothskin.
Yes, I
the Moth
did!
tribe
Yes,
was
in
born
part.
from a higher being known as the Radiance.
Shut up! Shut up,
Radiance is
Radiance!
described as being a light in which the Moth tribe
Oh.
basked. So she was basically a giant lamp to them. Another important aspect about the Radiance
So
is
she's
their ties
the
to
sun.
dreams and a substance known as essence.
Mhm.
Essence are the remains of wishes and dreams, and are represented in-game by these dreamcatcher particle effects. Essence can take the form of whispering roots, as well as dream ghosts, both of which are memories taking root in the world. The Radiance appears to be a creature made of essence, but she isn't the only higher being to give off essence. Un has green particles, the Pale King has gray particles, and this sexy character named Grim gives off fiery
Yes.
red particles.
Chaos.
However, the Radiance appears to be the main god when it comes to dreams, even if other gods also dabble in the dream realm. Getting back to the Moth tribe, it is their interaction with the Pale King that we need to discuss. Basically, the Moths turned their backs on the Radiance completely, in order to worship the new light that had appeared, the Pale King's light. So yeah, Moths are assholes in this game too. With her tribe forsaking her,
Forget how
the
moths
Radiance
are
became a
assholes.
forgotten memory, a remnant of the past, and a thing that's
Oh.
definitely
She got
going to come up again
pissy.
later in the game. And so the Pale King's new kingdom was established. Hallownest.
What, are we gonna
Yes.
fight the sun?
Yes,
There's
you
one
do.
aspect of Hallownest that we need to discuss. Unfortunately, to better understand it,
Embrace the
Uh,
void in this
Poetry.
one.
Poetry.
According to
Poetry.
YouTuber.
In wilds beyond, we speak your name with reverence and regret. For none could tame our savage souls, yet you the challenge met. Under palest watch,
Damn it,
we
Bloodmoon.
taught, we change. Base instinct we redeemed. A world you gave to living beasts as they had never dreamed. This is from a poem titled Elegy for Hallownest.
Alright, now's
written by
my
Merlin
time to
T.
get off. I am tired
The
of shit.
poem appears at the beginning of
Mm.
every playthrough and hints at what the
Good
Pale King's
evening,
kingdom
good morning, and
Yes.
good
Much of the
night,
land outside of
gentlemen.
Hallownest
Or
appears to be a
gentlewoman. I
wasteland.
don't know.
I'm a
Bugs survive
yesent.
off of instinct, without the burden of mind. Hallownest somehow taught these bugs and tamed their savage.
I'm just
I don't know what I
everything
am.
at this
Basically,
point.
the
I
Pale
don't
King
give a
changed the
shit.
instincts of his subjects and granted them
I
higher
will
powers.
nibble you!
To get a better picture of this, let's look at
No.
two different characters.
If you think I
Boone
can't
and
move
Tuck.
without arms, you are
These
sorely
adorable
mistaken.
panda bug things give us a clear display of Hallownest's effect. While both
We should
appear
probably
to be the same species
Why?
of bug,
Pause
Boone is
this.
dumb as a sack of rocks, struggling to string together words, while Tuck
You can
speaks
watch it
fluent
True,
Can
but
we?
I don't think
the
I
main
have the
difference between
ability
these two
to pause
characters
it.
is that while Boone lives outside of Hallownest, Tuck lives beneath the city's capital. Basically, it appears as though Hallownest is a literal holy ground that raises the intelligence of those who dwell within. The Pale King established
Casually stretches.
Blood Moon, I swear to fuck, if you control my body one more time, I'm going to rip that head off of you. You wouldn't dare.
You gonna make him bald.
I will get Wrath involved. Buddy, you think Wrath can do anything to me? Think you understand what I am? Give a fuck. Oh.
Me?
To clarify, I'm the remainder of
Mhm.
magic and plasma. But I'm somehow
Yes.
male.
You're not questioning that. You're not questioning that. No. No, no,
Yes.
no, no, no.
Technically, I'm a witchstorm, but I'm taking on a form of a star.
Really?
But it-
Stupid
Turns
early in
wise,
the
I've
morning.
become
If you don't wake up, I'm playing this video still.
Oh. Wait, hold on. No, you know you aren't.
No, you don't!
We are in that video. We are
No!
not part of the video. Shut up.
We're like 15 minutes in! Buddy! Meow!
No.
Yes!
No.
I could just make myself die. I have that ability. I don't need arms for that shit.
Welcome, humans.
Fuck you.
Come back to me.
Long ago,
I did a thing.
I'm
You wanna
aware
know
of
what I
what you
did?
did. Which is why I'm watching shit in my head.
Dead. Civilization
Meow.
was on the brink of extinction. But the monarch of these lands, the Pale King,
To clarify
What?
more,
would
you
not
want to know
allow
something?
all that he toiled.
You aren't allowed to put on
I'm
a video
aware.
anymore.
That's why I'm watching it in my
just-
head. Yes!
Are you watching the video in
I
your
knew
head?
this would happen. So I just decided to
And
do
so-
this instead.
With help from many of Holonest's great minds, he devised a solution.
I wanted to watch it with you.
I'm watching a different one right now, but I will move on to the other one after
Children
this
of the
one.
Pale King and the White Lady, pumped with void before their birth,
Why did I
turned
even
them
bother?
into something neither alive nor dead. With no mind to think and no will to break, a perfect vessel could imprison the infection source within its void insides, saving Holonest. And no matter how great a cost, his kingdom would persevere.
Mm-hmm.
If a vessel survived its creation, it must climb out of the abyss. If it cannot survive the climb, it was not worthy to begin with. By the time the Hollow Knight was chosen, thousands, if not millions of children were processed. He thought it was the only way to save civilization, but even so, felt regret in the deed, and made the decision to seal this blemish on the kingdom's history forever. His children who survived were locked away in the abyss, robbed of the chance to be anything more
Meow.
than an abandoned vessel. And then the plan proceeded to fail horribly. Thankfully, the Dreamers were able to delay
Meow.
the inevitable, and with a minor catch, the Pale King's wish was fulfilled. Holonest would be placed in a metaphorical stasis, but only to preserve the kingdom's ruin. Gotta love that irony. And yet, against all odds, a few vessels were able to escape the abyss, including the character we play as, the Knight. As for how? Well, we've got some game theories, but even Team Cherry doesn't know. Which is curious, considering they made the game, and wrote the lore. I guess that means it doesn't matter how the vessels escaped, just the fact that they did. And Hornet, for some reason, isn't too happy about that. Being the Pale King's daughter and Princess Protector of Hallownest's ruin, it makes sense she'd know a bit about her half-siblings, calling the knight a ghost, and just saying outright,
I know what you are. I know what you tried to do. I can't allow it.
all things considered, another vessel seeking to replace the currently failing Hollow Knight should be a good thing. And yet, after stating she knows the knight's intentions, she calls it weak and attempts to kill it. Seems she wants to kill every vessel that crosses her. But why? Well, her responsibilities are a little more specific than just defending the kingdom.
My good friend, you wear that bright mark of relationship. Then you've met her, perhaps. Her who'd guard the mark.
Is the other one still awake?
Whether tasked to, or by choice, Hornet's known for guarding the King's brand.
What do you mean?
Fucking hell no. Hold on.
An item which marks the bearer as king and
Settings.
allows the
Moderation.
abyss to be unsealed. Why this item even exists is fully debated, but it's likely as old as the kingdom itself. And by its location, a product of the Pale King casting away his massive worm body for a much smaller stature. Hornet insinuates only descendants of the Pale King can take the mark, so she must be guarding it from escaped vessels who currently roam the kingdom. But why doesn't she take the brand for herself? Seems to be a one-time use item. That's a surefire way to prevent anyone stealing it. But no, it makes sense she opts to protect it. The importance of this item goes beyond a simple key to the abyss. There's a deep responsibility that comes with literally being recognized as king. Even bugs foreign to Hallownest realize this.
A king, the tiny it becomes. Jin knows that mark, but cannot bow.
Tiny thing. Oh? Ooh. The mark of will you bear. Is it change you seek, or to save this ruin?
However, Hornet feels she cannot fulfill this duty, as she's initially seen to make no attempts in ending the kingdom's stasis. No one she's crossed while protecting the brand, including herself, has been worthy to bear the mark. And thus it lay unclaimed. But if she were to claim it, would she be named a king or a queen? Discuss in the comments. Though there is a recognized queen of Hallownest, the White Lady. She played a substantial part in how the vessels were created, being their mother, after all. Not much else is known about her, besides being a root of some kind. I saw a commenter say she looks like mycelium, which is definitely my headcanon, but who knows. However, unlike her husband, the White Lady is confirmed alive and well. Well, not entirely. She currently resides in the Queen's Gardens, which, as the name suggests,
it was not often used by the common bugs, being a well-guarded retreat for our late queen.
There's an interesting distinction to be made, in that the Pale King is referenced to have suddenly disappeared, while in this dialogue, the White Lady is presumed dead. In reality, the Queen of Hallownest felt so much shame for her part in the deed She magically imprisoned herself to her vacation home as a means of penance, to never procreate again. For a very long time, she waited here, until time itself took her vision. And finally, on one fateful day,
Oh, one arrives. Far it walks to find me. Did it seek my aid?
I'm doing
Or did the
this
path
now.
carry it by chance?
If she sees it now, oh well. The thing that I was saying
Yeah, it's
I was
close
going
to
do
12.
later.
It is true. True.
If she sees it,
You
oh
were
fucking
waiting.
well.
No. Perhaps that is inaccurate.
I'm also giving reason to her as well, so she knows.
I need to unfriend her on Discord.
If she
I'll do that later.
Like you was awaited.
You'll give her an
it's likely she
explanation
knew her
before
husband
you do so.
had sealed off the abyss. So for the White Lady to have expected our arrival, she must have known some vessels had escaped. But how could she while blind and bound? Well, she seems to have this innate connection to her kin. As she states,
Only this small one I register, if maybe because it shares some piece of myself. This one stands clear upon a misted world.
and she's able to sense the Hollow Knight weakening from halfway across the map. So it's plausible she's got a radar system on all the vessels roaming Hollownest. Meaning the White Lady knew how many survivors were being condemned to the Abyss, likely contributing to that whole guilt thing she's got going. But she did decide to run away from her duties as queen, making her unworthy to be marked as king. Which is so funny I'd mention that in this silky smooth transition, because the White Lady knows that Hornet defends the King's brand.
It faced the gendered child. She's a fierce foe, strong in mind and body, striking reflection of her mother, though the two were permitted little time together. I never begrudged the worm's dalliance as bargain. In fact, I feel some affection for the creature birthed.
Remember, while Hornet is pale royalty, she isn't related to the White Lady by blood. And yet here, she's strangely descriptive of Hornet's appearance and personality. It's gonna be impossible to establish a timeline of events, but we know at some point she met Hornet, and at another point, discovered her responsibility to defend the king.
If you need to ask how to, if you ask how to later, or anything that you need to add, I'll tell you.
Oh, with the, what exactly? Okay, yeah.
Explanation.
I got confused for a second there. That came out of the blue. You know I'm already overstimulated.
Unfriended and blocked. Yeah, no, that's fine. I already unfriended and blocked.
King's brand.
Is Galaxy in the call? I
Yeah, but
heard
I
her
think we're
dad
past
talk.
at this point.
He's still alive, or, well, technically that too. He's still awake. And very much alive. He should be in bed because he needs to drive Galaxy to work.
He really should be.
So what am I getting at with all this? Well, to summarize our findings thus far, Hornet discovered vessels roaming Hallownest's ruin, and so, as Princess Protector, defended the Kingsbrand from those she deemed unworthy. Before embarking on her endless patrol, she might have given a final goodbye to those still close to her, either out of a sense of duty or compassion, or a mix of both. Whatever the case, the White Lady knows Hornet has been protecting the Kingsbrand for what seems like ages. And yet, in her very first line, she says,
"It is true, true that you were awaited. True, one like you was awaited."
How is that possible? With all her time waiting, the White Lady should have realized Hornet is killing every vessel on sight. Vessels who, might I add, were not raised and trained to prime form like the Hollow Knight was. How did the White Lady predict a vessel would survive the Princess Protector? It makes no sense. Unless, of course, she's trying to mislead us. The White Lady's hiding something very important about vessels. Today, we're gonna find out what. Here's a quick recap of the key events leading us to the Dream No More ending.
A vessel finds the White Lady's cocoon, as she expected to happen. Here she gives it her half of the King's Soul charm, and claims,
"When united, great power is granted. And on the path ahead, great power it will need."
Outside of tunnel making, the King's Soul generates 4 soul every 2 seconds, or 1 free spell cast every 18 seconds. All for the expensive cost of 5 notches. It's just a bad charm. So did she actually expect us to defeat the Hollow Knight with this thing?
Afterwards, she reveals that the Hollow Knight is failing, and explains 2 possible outcomes from this.
The first is inevitable on current course. Regression. All minds relinquished to that pernicious plague. The second I find preferable, and would seek your aid in its occurrence. Replacement. I implore you, usurp the vessel. Its supposed strength was ill-judged. It was tarnished by an idea instilled. But you are free of such blemishes. You could contain that thing inside.
At this moment, it seems she does not realize another option exists for defeating the Radiance.
Upon
There's
returning
another
with the
option for
completed-
defeating the Radiance. Shade Lord slapping Radiance. E.
King's Soul. She wonders if the knight is
Slapping,
more than simply a
slapping,
vessel.
slapping.
Then
Keep
comments,
slapping. 30
King's
straight
Soul.
seconds of slapping.
What is at the heart of it, I wonder? If its curiosity wills it, it should seek out that place. That place where it was born, where it died, where it began.
Before this, she directly ordered the knight to seal the infection within itself. If the knight followed that command, giving away her half of the King's Soul would have been for nothing, right? Because it'd get locked inside the Black Egg. If this item's one of a kind, what was her thought process risking the charm like that?
Finally, when returning with the newly transformed Void Heart, she senses a pulsing emptiness claiming the knight was transformed by the revelations it found in the birthplace. She ends by stating,
The fate of our kingdom, our Hallownest. That future belongs to you now.
I'm curious what the White Lady thinks we discovered. Through her innate connection to her kin, maybe she knew of the knight's amnesia from crossing the desolate wastes, backing her claim to it lacking an idea instilled. But it's not clear how remembering the Abyss Climb cutscene would transform the knight, or less how she knew that fact. So then, it seems the crux of these contradictions is due to the King Soul. We don't know why she claims the charm powerful, making it unclear how its completion prompted her to think we should explore the birthplace, sowing further confusion by basically knowing how the Void Heart came to be. So,
Down.
if we can figure out what this
Come
charm
here.
does, outside of making
Casually
tunnels,
hugs Black Cat.
that'll hopefully clear things up.
I'm pretty sure it might be moving against you.
For a whopping 0 notches, the Void Heart is the most crucial charm we find towards explaining the plot of Hollow Knight.
an emptiness that was hidden within,
Oh my god,
now
not again.
unconstrained, unifies the void under the bearer's will. This charm is a part of its bearer, and cannot be unequipped.
For this video, we're more focused on the second sentence, as it outright proves the knight to have a will. The Pale King claims the perfect vessel is born with no will to break. But the knight is not a perfect vessel. As the White Lady theorizes, it's more than that. For a literal explanation of how this charm works, the bearer unifies void by focusing their will through the crest of this charm. A Silksong crest? No. I'm talking focusing crests, like the one seen on the Weathered Mask.
Strange mask from a godless land, passed down over time. The design suggests the wearer's thoughts were focused through the crest.
And Team Cherry did not make me complete all the Pantheon bindings just for my reward to mean nothing, okay? The knight focuses its will through this crest to unify void, proving the knight has a will. And in addition to Hornet stating we'd need a strong will to witness the abyss, and the journal entry for the siblings literally reading,
Fragment of a lingering will.
it's pretty much confirmed that all vessels are created with wills. It's just a matter of how strong their wills are for it to be a notable quality. So was it the knight's superior will that formed this charm? What about that resilience born of two voids Hornet mentions? She does claim the knight's special due to its amnesia. Well, most NPCs who comment on the Void Heart say it's proof the knight accepted the void within itself. So what information does the Abyss Climb reveal for the knight to be transformed by the revelations found? As Hornet says, the act of opening the abyss would reveal its tragic conception. So that's not this cutscene's grand revelation. Through the White Lady, the knight knows of a vessel currently housed in the Black Egg, so witnessing someone other than itself being chosen as the Hollow Knight isn't that grand a revelation either. What the knight definitively discovered was the sole purpose and reason for its creation, as plainly stated throughout the memory.
You shall seal the blinding light that plagues their dreams. You are the vessel. You are the Hollow Knight.
This must be the grand revelation. However, Hornet seems to believe that vessels who remember their past are too weak-willed to stand up and fight. Yet the knight was empowered by this revelation, defying expectations. Whatever the case, other escaped vessels are likely unfit to reveal the Void Heart, as they cannot seem to accept the circumstance of their creation. Even so, they are seen to instinctively seek and seal the infection inside themselves, possibly influenced by the commands given by the Pale King during the Abyss climb. His very will was exerted on the Hollow Knight its whole life, denying it the agency to make its own choices. This hindered it from developing a strong individual will, and hypothetically, makes the Hollow Knight unfit of revealing the Void Heart. However, the Knight could not have been hindered by these scarring memories or overbearing wills, as it could not remember them. Until now. And here, climbing the abyss anew, the Knight is stronger than its kin, more developed, set apart by all the faces it's witnessed, and all the trials it's surpassed. As the White Lady comments, completing the King's Soul proves resolve, dedication, and potential not expected of a mindless vessel. So for the Knight to have accepted the void inside itself, this means it is no longer attempting to seal the infection on instinct or the outside will of its father. It knows it's a vessel, and has chosen of its own free will to save Hallownest. And at that very moment, the Void Heart reveals itself to the Knight. With this, we now have satisfying conclusions for both the function of this charm and the trigger for its creation. Though creation might not be the right word, as it seems to have originated from the King's Soul. Before the White Lady suggests we explore the birthplace, she says very specifically,
The King's Soul. What is at the heart of it, I wonder?
Maybe the White Lady meant, what is at the heart of the Knight? But she does start the question by saying, the King's Soul, ... It seems like the Void Heart forms from within the core of the King's Soul, tearing it apart and destroying the charm outright. And to clarify, we clearly see both halves lack void within these cracks. So for any to suddenly jump into the core right as it fused is, pretty unlikely. But something is at the heart of the King's Soul.
You wanna know something?
And that something
What?
transformed into the Void.
Normally I would regret doing stuff like this, but I don't.
They're probably gonna spam call me tomorrow because I'm not gonna unfriend them on Discord yet. This is because in case they want a verbal explanation. But they are going to be officially kicked by the end of tomorrow, for sure. I don't regret it. Saying it does.
We are. Everyone in here is too mentally tired to really do it. We're also pretty sick.
You are sick.
Not pretty sick. We are sick, though.
Come here, buddy.
So I shouldn't even. I shouldn't be doing that, so. The explanation, I mean.
Yeah.
Heart. Let's figure out what. At an overbearing 5 notches to equip, the highest cost of any charm in the game, the King's Soul is just barely worth putting on.
Holy charm, symbolizing a union between higher beings. The bearer will slowly absorb the limitless soul contained within. Opens the way to a birthplace.
From a gameplay perspective, this is a bad charm for combat. But what about a lore perspective? The King's Soul is basically a bottomless mana pool, and spell work is rare within Hallownest. I mean, the Soul Sanctum drained thousands of bugs for the stuff. It doesn't seem easily acquired. So, if hypothetically, the knight had full access to that limitless soul, this becomes the most overpowered charm in Hollow Knight. However, the knight never unlocks this ability in the King's Soul, because it got torn to pieces when the Void Heart formed, for some reason. So to figure out why that happened, we should move our attention to the first line. As we know of the Void Heart, grand events can form a charm into being, and I believe these two unionizing was enough to bear a special product. Besides children, of course.
What
At some point, the King's Soul.
I sent you a video. The 8 hours in the void. The 8 hours. Oh my god. Sorry. The 8 hours in the void video. It made me pass out quickly.
It'll make us get hyper. Anything to do with voids usually makes us super fucking hyper. Which is funny. I guarantee if we got stuck in a void in real life, they'd just be like running around and be like, and then we'd be like, we're bored. And then we tried to rip a hole in it.
And just like me, starts laying down.
Runs around everywhere. Paper child. Mew, why are you like this cat?
Meow.
Sir, why are you laying next to me? I'm not on the bed, I'm on the ground. Oh my god. Okay.
Was split in two, separated by the full length of the kingdom. Both sides resemble their bearers, with the White Lady's half topped with what looks like the lettuce wraps currently about her body, and the Pale King's half topped with 4 horns, as is prominent in most symbols depicting the crown of a king. For my attentive watchers, you'll have noticed the King's Soul bears a...
Because I'm pretty sure she got active as well. Not due to the stress.
Fitting.
She has a stress response.
It's attached to the Pale King's half, likely due to his ability to expand the minds of others. But does this crest have any purpose beyond symbolism? Well, the limitless soul the King's Soul boasts is contained within, not pulled into itself from outside. So if that isn't it, what is the crest for? What if, similar to the Void Heart, the King's Soul focuses the bearer's will through itself? When the knight witnessed the Abyss climb, it surpassed that of lesser vessels who failed to accept their creation. And all the while, the knight's superior will courses through the king's soul, through its crest, through its heart. So upon the night reaching its grand conclusion, the king's soul transforms the peak of the knight's willpower into something tangible, solidifying the void heart into being. It's definitely speculative, but I believe the king's soul is not just some charm for extra soul, it's a catalyst for hidden potential, able to reveal the bearer's truest power. I wouldn't confuse it for empowering one's will. That would water down how the knight made these choices on its own. Instead, the king's soul is able to transform willpower, coursing through itself into something physical. Now, that might not be its direct purpose, as quite clearly, nowhere is this in the charm's description. But of what we definitively know of focusing crests and the void heart, this is a pretty good guess for why the king's soul explodes into a different charm. So let me reiterate, though speculative, I do find these conclusions satisfying. Finally, after all our extensive analysis, all our breakthroughs contextualizing deep lore, and all the honor we restored to the good name of King Soul, the inconsistencies and contradictions surrounding the White Lady's dialogue still don't make any sense. At the very least, we now know why the White Lady orders us to both complete the King Soul and seal the infection within ourselves. From her current perspective, the charm will reveal the knight's dormant potential as a vessel, nothing more. However, the White Lady claims after seeing the fixed charm that it could be proof of the knight being more than just a vessel.
Yep, and there goes Arson.
Let me reiterate. She asked the knight to fix the King Soul, thinking it just a vessel.
Vanished.
But only after seeing the charm she asked us to complete, does she finally realize that fixing it could prove the knight special.
Wow.
How she didn't already make this connection before everything's gonna be weird for the strange.
Right, everything hurts. God damn it.
Lapse in judgment. The only way for this to make sense is that she genuinely expected the knight to fail in completing the King Soul, leaving her surprised once proven wrong. When she presented the knight with this supposedly futile effort, she reasonably decided against revealing her true thoughts, lest her superior will as its mother accidentally hinder the knight's confidence, I guess. Sadly, in our attempt to contextualize the White Lady's dialogue purely at face value, we're forced to assume her thoughts without much evidence to back it. So to properly assess her words, maybe we should consider reading between the lines a bit. How about we start with her Void Heart dialogue? Unlike her reaction to the King Soul's completion, it's not obvious she's surprised by this outcome, more intrigued than anything.
That pulsing emptiness. Truly, it has been transformed by the revelations it found. Does it feel anything? Triumph or hate? If it does, I cannot sense it.
It's hard to gauge what exactly she believes we witnessed in the birthplace. Our birth egg? The Abyss Climb cutscene? The millions of dead vessels? Why did she tell us to go down there? Well, she doesn't tell us exactly. She says,
If its curiosity wills it, it should seek out that place.
that wasn't a direct order by the White Lady, like we've seen prior, which is very interesting. Now that I think about it, did she really command us to fix the King's Soul?
I have a gift, held long for one of your kind, half of a whole. When united, great power is granted, and on the path ahead, great power it will need.
Even after realizing the Void Heart for what it is, she says,
The fate of our kingdom, our Hallow Nest, that future belongs to you now.
it seems every decision the knight made towards acquiring Dream No More was not forced upon it by the White Lady. She merely made suggestions and hints. If at any point she directly ordered the knight to take the path towards this ending, then theoretically, it would not be the knight's individual will coursing through the King's Soul, but a foreign will imposed upon it by the White Lady. And you can see how that caused problems in creating the Void Heart. It's very interesting how these lines are worded, almost as if it's purposeful. So, maybe the White Lady doesn't think we're more than a vessel. Maybe she's known it from the start. Trade offer. You receive directions on how to contribute to my next lore video. I receive 10 seconds of your time to advertise my YouTube memberships because I need money to pay editors so I can make more than one lore video a year. Also, there's some extra goodies you get for helping me out this way. And just to clarify, you don't need to pay to be a part of the next lore video. My next lore video. It's going to be analyzing the symbolism behind magic seals in Hollow Knight. Some of them are pretty straightforward. Some of them are, what the frick is this thing, right? There's tons more seals to look at and dissect, and I'll credit your insights if they make it into the video. So, if you want to participate, join my Discord server. There's no stupid answers, because even the most crackpot of theories can lead us to the truth. Otherwise, you can join just to hang out. We try to do community events once a week, like the one you're seeing on screen where everyone tried to kill me. Yeah, that's it. They just tried to kill me. It was surprisingly pretty fun. So, thank you for listening. That's all I had to say.
Wait, you can play Hollow Knight with multiplayer?
Does she know? She might know. Does she know? 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 Admit. Attributing the White Lady's...
What do you mean? Buddy? Okay, yeah. We can get the mod. We're gonna get the mod tomorrow. We're gonna figure this shit out.
Oh my god.
Hollow Knight alone is pain.
It's
I can't hear you because your thing's glitching the fuck out.
Inconsistencies to a conspiracy she headed before the events of the game sounds like quite a stretch. But I assure you, it might not be. Let's start by tackling the
Yeah, I know. I'm aware of that. That's why I'm saying we can find that tomorrow.
The Dream No More ending. Why does she contradict this path by
It seems like you can also play as Hornet.
Following that command would subject the knight to the superior will of its mother.
I saw
which would make
players play as Hornet.
Counterpoint.
So,
what if the White Lady knew that? what if she was testing if the knight would disobey her command in favor of its own individual curiosity towards fixing the King Soul? This would explain why she knowingly risks her half being sealed away forever in the Black Egg, because she hoped the knight would do otherwise. So then, if the White Lady's conspiracy is real, when did she discover vessels had the potential to save Hallownest beyond stasis? How did she
I'm so
figure it
tired
out
right now.
when the Pale King couldn't? Well, she knows vessels roam Hallownest, but since we're talking conspiracy, is this because she helped them escape the Abyss? Well, if she directly aided in pulling out survivors, it would have had to be before she magically imprisoned herself within her retreat. How about the Knight's amnesia? Was she responsible for that too? It seems the Knight is the first vessel Hornet meets to have memory loss. So if the White Lady was the culprit, why would she opt for only one to enter the Desolate Wastes when multiple roam Hallownest? Would be quite the blunder on her end. Thankfully, a lack of direct involvement does not hinder the conspiracy. As we can assume, likely because of her innate connection, she knows the Knight has amnesia, which is why she claims it free of blemishes. As for the Pale King, his course of action was so damaging to vessels, amnesia was needed to fix one. So, out of any bug in Hallownest, the White Lady, given all this time to contemplate the Hollow Knight's failure, whilst innately connected to her kin, is the most likely to have realized the potential hidden within vessels, and how it could be harnessed. This is one of the weaker ends of this theory, as we use
I'm gonna
speculation as evidence
exit the
for
thing.
when
I'm
and how the
overstimulated.
White Lady figured out the vessel's true potential. But then again,
I don't feel
we're
like
forced
doing
to do
it
the same
though.
thing
God
when
damn it.
taking her dialogue at face value. So as of now, the conspiracy doesn't sound too far-fetched. Though, as the name would suggest, did anyone else conspire with the White Lady? When suggesting we explore the birthplace, she says very plainly,
If its curiosity wills it, it should seek out that place.
a direct test of the Knight's capacity for individual choice. What's interesting, however, is how this mirrors Hornet's dialogue. After witnessing the Knight ascend the Abyss unscathed, she states,
A difficult journey you would face, but a choice it can create. Prolong our world's stasis, or face the heart of its infection. I'd urge you to take that harder path, but what end may come, the decision rests with you.
even before acquiring the Void Heart, Hornet clearly states we're capable of sealing the infection, or destroying it outright if we keep pushing. It's our choice to make. Fun fact, when I first played Hollow Knight, for a whole week, I thought the Sealed Siblings ending was the last one in the game. Would have been nice if before the final boss, Hornet gave us the step-by-step on killing the Radiants, though I assume Team Cherry wanted to reward the player the satisfaction of realizing this option on their own. But from a lore perspective, by letting the Knight decide how Hallownest would be saved, Hornet recognizes the Knight's individual will as superior to her own, which is a direct mirror of the White Lady's reaction to Voidheart.
Mm. Mm.
See what I'm getting at?
So, you'd seek Sacred Hollownest. Turn back, Simple Bug. This place is a corpse. It will grant only death. As will I to those who'd seek to desecrate it.
It's important to establish that in the Quirrell comic, Hollow Knight, and possibly even Silksong, Hornet's actions are always towards the benefit of protecting what's left of Hollownest. She's the Princess Protector, after all. Though killing vessels on sight is a heartless act, from her perspective, it's just, as she believes one would doom Hollownest in a failed attempt to seal the infection. Yet, she knows exactly how the Knight lost its memories. Amnesia cued her to a vessel's potential, but before this, she never tried to, I don't know, capture one, throw it in the desolate wastes, see what happens. She's older than Elderbug. She had the time to experiment. Wait. In the Quirrell comic, she calls Hollownest a corpse, something which has died and cannot return. And though they shared little time together, she wants to protect what's left of her mother from those who'd seek to break her seal. It seems for much of her watch, Hornet's only ever thought of maintaining the stasis of Hollownest. But after that unintended test of resolve, she reflects on her reservations and sees a future worth sacrificing her mother for. It's a satisfying reason for why Hornet couldn't connect the dots on a vessel's potential. She was only focused on preserving Hollownest's ruin, not saving it. But for Hornet to know of the Voidheart conspiracy must mean she rejected the White Lady's plan, as her Green Path dialogue definitely shows she was just trying to kill the Knight, not test its will. This leaves us wondering why Hornet would dismiss a possible means to destroy the infection. Seems very selfish of her. After you achieve a proof of resolve, Hornet still questions if the Knight is strong enough to witness its millions of dead kin. It took a lot of proof for her to finally believe in a vessel, so it's not a stretch to say she'd reject the White Lady's plan to utilize one. However, Hornet's dialogue never insinuates she's leading us on a predetermined path, making it unlikely she was briefed on this conspiracy. Instead, it's more likely Hornet's been acting on her own accord throughout the events of Hollow Knight. Thankfully, though, this conclusion does not disprove the White Lady's scheming. Besides granting us access to the Abyss, Hornet does not directly contribute towards acquiring the Voidheart, and though her help was needed for us to fight the Radiance, by her dialogue prior, this opening wasn't foretold by someone. One way or another, both these characters lead us towards the Dream No More ending, but they can also act independently of each other's influence without hindering a possible conspiracy. At the beginning of this video, we established Hornet's killing spree of the escaped vessels. However, with the White Lady knowing this, it's curious how she predicted one would end up finding her. This prompted us to analyze her dialogue at face value, revealing notable inconsistencies, like commanding the knight to seal the infection, while also suggesting it explore an unrelated birthplace. The crux of this confusion lies in why she gifted us her half of the King Soul. So, after contextualizing key parts of the game's lore, we concluded this charm acts as a catalyst for revealing power hidden within its bearer. However, when she gave the knight her half of the charm, it seems she did not realize, at that moment, that a vessel fixing the King Soul would prove it more than just a vessel. This lapse in judgment, from a higher being no less, left us wondering if her dialogue held ulterior motives. Upon further inspection, it's curious she never commands the knight to complete the King Soul, or explore the birthplace, or outright destroy the Radiance, as coincidentally, doing so would impose her individual will upon the knights, making it unfit to reveal the Voidheart. If this is the case, then this entire time, she's been testing the knight's individual will, giving it commands she hopes it disobeys, and suggesting paths for its own curiosity to follow. The fact she predicted a worthy vessel would arrive makes us wonder how long she's been planning this, or if she had a hand in the vessel's escape, or if any other bugs were involved in this scheme. Whatever the case may be, the White Lady leading a conspiracy to save Hallownest by utilizing a vessel's truest potential is both a satisfying and valid way to address the inconsistencies with her dialogue. Now, that's not to say this is the right answer, as it's also valid to speculate she viewed the completion of the King Soul as a futile effort, justifying her surprise upon its completion. I also said her command to seal the infection was just a test of the knight's will, but that doesn't mean she was lying here. Whether we follow or disobey her command, the infection will still be dealt with. It's just a matter of if the knight delays the problem or solves it outright. As well, I claimed the White Lady knows of Hornet-killing vessels, but I didn't explain how she knew one would end up being spared. The implications of this might prove Hornet's involvement, but you can discuss that one in the comments. In the end, viewing the White Lady's dialogue at face value or as a conspiracy requires speculation. So I'll leave it up to you on which sounds like the bigger stretch. If you thought the lore well ran dry years ago, don't worry bro, I got the speculation shovel. I have a few more Hollow Knight videos in the works that might end up being relevant to Silksong. And since you've made it this far, you might as well click the subscribe button.